Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our Chaos in Gormundum.
I could
Welcome.
hear your brain skid for a second.
Welcome back to D&D with WhatTeamComp. I'm your host, Uncommon Guru, and we're it's good stuff with that.
I want to bring
Going
back
down.
how- I kind of want to
Going
bring back
down.
the challenge of making the DM laugh right after he says 3, but
Come on, let's let him talk.
Yeah.
Go on.
Mm-hmm.
So, when we last left off, you all had been continuing your search and the resurgent questioning to try and figure out what was going on with the Calcus Crossing and its missing rune. You guys fought demons in the night, and after a long night where you guys were effectively having to deal with each other and trying to figure out a little bit more just based off of what you could get. Eventually, you guys mostly got to sleep. A few of you didn't. And for some of you, your minds seem to run amok. As you discuss things while some of you prepared to just get a goddamn nap. Elizabeth, in a moment of confusion and curiosity, ran out the building, climbed up on the roof, and found a little cubbyhole in the roof. Whereupon there was a box, and in the box was the rune. But along with that came another person who, after having horns suddenly burst from their forehead, effectively Spartan kicked her down onto her back through the skylight. Everyone heard the thud of her impact, as well as the breaking of glass. The closest person currently is Artemis. However, there is a secondary sound that you all will be hearing, which is like this building shaking bellow. I will get to what is happening downstairs in a moment, but for Elizabeth, you see him pick up the crowbar and jump down, just kind of loom over top of you as he snarls and kind of hisses. And he's just like, you just had to make it harder for me, didn't you?
It's what I do best, though. See? Well, it's too much fun.
I had maybe a few days left before I planned to just make it out, but no. You had to snoop. You had to keep poking around, not just take the long way around.
Well, it's your fault for not hiding it better.
I would love to do things with him. However, I feel like I'm going to need to roll initiative for turn order economy here, in case fighting happens.
economy!
Because
Okay, we can do that.
Hold on. Before anyone rolls anything, the reason why is because downstairs, for Aurelius and Serenity specifically, because Artemis was making her way up the stairs at the time. The table that had been on fire before reignites.
I knew I should have gotten rid of that table!
And as you're looking at it, you see two familiar forms beginning to hop out, and then a third form, larger in form, steps out. I'm going to move you back to the battle map. As you can see, that there's a new challenger has appeared. I'm going to let everyone else see this by, where's the map. No, come back. There we go.
For
Is that a fucking
we-
So
silver?
for
we do the initiative, is there a way for Elizabeth to sleight of hand, try to hide the box completely?
I will allow you to sleight of hand. I will also say after you do that, Elizabeth, drop your token on the stairs. Artemis as well, just so you guys can be in the turn order, even though you are not physically in this room.
Okay, give me a sec. That's
I need
Aurelius.
to know where the stairs
On the
are.
left, under the bar.
Hello.
Okay, I is here.
So me and the boy down here
Yep.
vibing.
Yep.
Okay, let me do something real fast, and then I will
Well,
do
I
my...
need to strategically change my music to Doom music.
Okay, and I'm gonna do a quick sleight of hand check. Let's see how well she can hide this box. Because this will
Alright.
change things very quickly.
It is being stupid and not letting me drag.
Darn it.
God damn it.
Okay, 18 sleight of hand to hide the box.
All right.
How big is the box?
It's rather hefty. It's say like a small shoebox, like about at least a foot across, but only like maybe half a foot in diameter.
Alright, it is
then-
not letting me drag it on there.
I will drag and drop for you.
Thank you.
Serenity.
Because every time I try to do that, it just starts highlighting everything.
Oh, you're having the problem I had last week. Okay.
There you are.
Ah, yes, thank you.
Okay, so at least I know that Elizabeth is kind of hidden the box.
All right.
Um,
And Paris, you are yellow.
Yes.
Marvelous. Now that everyone is on the map, roll initiative. Do you need me to roll for you, Zark?
No, I have my die here.
Yeah, just let me know what you get.
Okay, hold on.
Apparently, despite being tired, Serenity's ready.
Alright,
So
it
is
is now
Elizabeth.
saying I don't have a token selected.
That's okay. I can add you.
Thank you.
18 total.
And Artemis rolled a 10.18.
Elizabeth got 22.
Hell yeah. 22. Alright. Where is it? No? Yeah, here we go. So, Taran. Taran
Oh.
got an 18.
No, that's right. We have companions that can help us.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So, Rune.
What did Room get?
Rune rolled a natural one.
Oh, Room's just gonna watch right now.
He's performing the background music. He's
They-
performing the background music.
They're playing the brown note.
Oh,
Aurora is back at it again. Aurora, on the other
Aurora.
hand, which actually reminds me, would be 5 because of Jack of all trades.
Hey.
The
There
plus
you
one
go.
is +1. I actually think I forgot that last time with. What the fuck? Why is that Booyah? Fuck off, Booyah. Go away, Booyah. No one asked for your help, Booyah.
Get rid of Booyah then.
I did get rid of Booyah. Booyah isn't here until later.
Not me, like, internally imagining Rune, like, starting themselves, and then, like, hearing the note they played doing it, and then just kind of, like, improvising based off the note to cover themselves. Accidentally invents heavy metal.
For some reason it's not showing. Oh wait, no, it might be. Nope, not that. Well, it's not showing Elizabeth on the initiative for the name,
It
but
is-
don't worry. I know whose name
It
is
is
where.
for me.
It is for you, but it's not when I'm doing the
Oh, your thing. Never mind.
my thing. Yeah, don't worry.
Oh.
But Elizabeth, you are top of the round.
Bucket, bucket.
Okay.
So,
So,
you can still keep talking with him if you want, but I'm going to cut it
Oh.
off at a certain point. Just be like 6 seconds.
Okay. She's just gonna grin up at him and go, "Listen here, buddy. I've seen scarier things than you, and you're not doing a too good job at this whole intimidating thing, so maybe you should just let me get up."
That's fair, but the things I've seen are scarier than living through this hell.
Are you gonna let me get up?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
At
Do
that,
you attempt to get up?
no, Elizabeth is gonna take a crotch shot.
Roll an attack roll with disadvantage.
Is that an unarmed strike?
Yes.
Disadvantage?
Yeah,
Okay.
because, you're
I
prone.
deserve this at this point.
It's because you're
Double
prone.
crit.
Oh, that's not that bad. Here you go.
19 with disadvantage. The other one being it was a 13-14 scenario. So yeah.
And here, I'll do the damage. I'll send you the damage.
Yeah.
Fucking nutshot this man.
You yeah, no, this man, you just say that and he looks down at you and you look up at him and you pull back your leg and he's like clearly in this expression of you're not actually going, just wham, and you just see him just kind of close his eyes, take a moment to just take a breath, and then he let out this soft intoned "Ow!"
I told you to let me up, but you said no.
Do you have anything you want to do with your bonus action?
I'm gonna try to get up now.
Okay,
At least
yeah.
stand.
You still have a bonus action.
With that, I'll say you can get up. You still have
Okay,
a bonus action. You can action surge. What are you doing? Oh,
I'm just gonna stare him down.
Also, fun fact: you can use your superiority die on unarmed strikes.
Oh, I could have. Okay.
No, you can.
I. Well, see, the thing is, which one do I want to do?
You can just elbow him right in the face.
I mean, she crotch shot him, so you know.
Yeah, at insult to injury.
Well, then I'm going to add a superiority die for menacing attack.
Okay.
So let me roll a d8 and let's see what it adds to it. He's got to make a DC 14 wisdom.
All right. He has pretty good wisdom.
We're adding
A D8. So roll that.
Yeah, so we're adding a 6. We're adding a 6. That's just a cost.
Yeah.
So that's extra.
Yep. It's less that he's afraid, more that he's like doubled over in pain, but it's menacing enough to go from, man, this she's shit talking me from the ground to, oh, she shit talking me from the ground and oh, that hurt.
If you passed, it's fine. If you failed, he's frightened until the end of my next turn.
That's why I'm playing it off as though it's just a crotch shot, but he did fail to save.
Okay, then there you go. And that is what I'm going. That's the end of it.
Nice.
That.
I love the villain scenario of you wouldn't dare. Oh, but I would.
Wham! Serenity.
Well, we got bigger problems down here. Oh boy.
Literally.
I'm sorry. Wait, does it genuinely look like a bull?
It looks like you know the normal Minotaur look that the barkeep has been.
Yes, that confused Serenity because she thought he was a walking bipedal bull.
Yes. Imagine that, but there's too many horns. Like coming out of the normal horns. There's like too many horns. And they're a lot more feral bestial.
She's got a real stupid question for later. But it's Aurora I'm sitting with, yes?
Aurora's in pink. So
no, I'm trying to remember who the satyr was.
That's still Aurora.
Okay.
Aurora's
that's why
pink. Aurora's in pink.
then
I put her on the map.
Okay, so then I need to move up then, because
Yeah.
she was sitting with Aurora pouting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nowhere near me.
Yes.
Alright! I was sitting with Aurora and 2 other people. Who were it? I'm sorry. I can't remember.
I know
There were three.
Villainous
There was a
upstairs.
Okay. Because I remember it was Aurora, I think the Ranger, and then I thought somebody else.
I
But I can't remember.
don't remember myself.
It might have been Artemis for a minute, but then Artemis
Yeah,
with
it might have
itself,
been
Aurelius
Yeah.
and Rune.
Yeah, let me put
Then Artemis left the second that Aurelia said, we don't have a cleric.
Yeah.
Because, like, Aurelius is just like, we need the legality so this person will help us.
Legality.
Sure.
She kind of looks at Aurora, like... Aurora was in the middle of drawing her. I remember this shit. God fucking... She looks at Aurora and puts her hands together in, like, the pleading form of... Please do not run away from me screaming when this is over.
I
I
didn't
will
run away
rage.
from you. It's like she just says, I didn't run away screaming the first time I saw this.
First time she saw it was with an angel, the second's with a devil, but alright. Approaching. Big bull bitch.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
Someone gets it. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Well, he kinda looks severely like a bitch. So,
He could say the same about you.
Wrong.
That does
Can you
hit.
now? Oh, can you now?
Severely like a bitch.
Go Serenity. Go Serenity.
He's gonna beat the fucking taste out my mouth. I can feel it.
You cleave your weapon into him, and as it kind of like rakes across their skin, you can see it like cutting into it, but it's got like that shallow groove to it.
Oh, it's immune to fucking magic slashing.
No, it's not. It is taking the damage, but it's not taking quite as much as you were expecting.
Not immune. Resistant. Fucking.
Very different words. No worries. So that is
You
your turn.
are a fucking bovine whore. In Abyssal. And yes.
It returns in reply, I will make you mine then.
Oh.
Aurelius. Do you need to see the battle map?
I can see this battle map.
Wonderful.
So, Aurelius is like, he's drawn his blade.
Mm-hmm.
Can move his? Yes. 1, 2, 3. He's about here. When he's looking at the demons, does he recognize any of them? Not just from before, like, the last encounter, but just, like, generally speaking, like, what they are, / has he encountered this specific one before?
Roll a history check.
History. Oh my god, my favorite.
If you fucking nat 20, I'm gonna crackle.
16.
No interpersonal with these ones. They look to be, again, just kind of like summoning through at the moment. Oh, did I roll for the demons?
I didn't
It's
see
okay.
the demons.
The demons did not roll very well.
Good!
Except for
Bovine
this one.
whore?
Except for this one. This one got an 18.
It's like, Serenity, you having fun?
Apparently, I'm about to become his bitch, so let.
It's okay. Serenity and Elizabeth are having two very different but similar moments right now.
Really do be what I feel like.
So-
the thing is that the big one, you haven't seen it before. You haven't seen any type of demon like this before.
Okay. So Aurelius, as he walks up, I'm just gonna do dreadful aspect again.
Gotcha.
But I'm not gonna do the whole speech.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, this time he's just going to, honestly, this dreadful aspect's less about him causing a scene for them and more about him hearing the overlapping voices in his brain telling him in Abyssal, kill them all.
Yeah.
Kill them all.
Effective.
So we have.
And as he is approaching, drawing his weapon. He ends up next to the demon here, hearing what Paris said, and he says, "And you will become mine."
Ooh.
His eye glowing, the red pulsing through his arm, and even his sword. As I prepare my my wrathful smite, for a moment seems to flicker with a red.
Hell yeah. So
Damn, Aurelius is hot.
You use your dreadful aspect. The big one shakes it off. The other two, though, like they hear the words and kind of like have that kind of goosebump moment of someone hunting, and they kind of like arch their backs forward and look towards you with this look of, they're going away from this direction. But the big guy just looks down at you.
So, would either of that? Does it feel like any of them recognize me at all in terms of like whether it's just like from a mythological sense or like they've heard of me, or does it look like they have any familiarity?
The other two, the smaller ones, look like they have a little bit of familiarity, like this sense of recognizing intonation, if you will. The big one just looks like you're someone to step on.
Big one's horny.
I mean,
he has many horns.
There are many things that I can say in response to this.
That is the joke.
Many things, Ed Boy.
Tell him you are spoken for. Excuse you.
Actually, no, he is not here. Tauren is next. So Tauren, up with Elizabeth, just kind of wheezes for a moment and just kind of has, again, this look of just someone who just got kicked in the balls.
That I feel bad if you weren't a bitch. I'm just saying.
And Elizabeth would just kind of hold her hands out to him, like, go ahead.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
He swipes at you. That will almost certainly miss, as he is definitely trying to hit you with the crowbar, but it's kind of this wheezing, just. Oh.
Yeah, and she'll just duck her out of the way, like casually, almost like.
Please tell me
nice.
your arms are crossed.
Yeah.
Well.
Just utterly unimpressed.
Almost yawning, just like, okay.
Oh, I expected better from a thief of magic.
And he is going to use his bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark.
On me?
Yep.
Okay.
There's an extra d6 of pain.
Oh, I know.
Big guy's turn. He's going to use one attack against each of you.
Why?
Because you're both right in front of him. Why else?
Oh, fuck yourself.
No.
Wait, if it's attacking each of us, does that trigger? Like, I'm not gonna argue with you if you say no. Does that trigger Sentinel?
Not until he attacks her.
Okay.
He's attacking you first.
All right.
Which I'm pretty sure he missed, because that is a 13.
AC 17. Yeah.
Yeah, that misses. And that was not reckless, so just roll. 21.
21? I'm sorry.
I'm waiting, Paris.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So he hits you with the 21.
Bro, if I said no, I feel like you might find a way to kill me regardless.
I'd be confused.
You're confused, I'm confused, bro!
All right. So.
Candle's dying.
Y'all are killing me. Y'all do this every session. What do you expect?
You love us.
The pain of having me as a friend. You chose this.
I
We
did,
love
and
you.
I don't regret a minute of it.
We love you.
Love you too.
It's your curse.
Paris.
Die
Yes.
on this soapbox. Yes.
12 slashing, halved to 6.
Yay!
4 necrotic, halved to 2.
I thought you was about to say not have, but I was about to be like, go fuck yourself.
I know what you are, Paris. Aurelius, he attacked the person next to you. You have the
Done.
option of Sentinel. What, Paris?
I'm gonna do it.
Do what? Oh, you gonna do the thing? Do the thing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So he gets back twice.
Hell yeah.
Wait, what?
So
Go ahead.
can I describe it?
Sure.
For a brief moment, you see a very big shadow kind of rise from Serenity's, and it's very clearly masculine in appearance, and it just takes an absolute pot shot at this thing's fucking jaw before just disappearing back into her shadow.
I'd say from the shadows, it probably hits it in the back of the knee. Just,
I figured he loomed over her.
well, you said from the shadow. Well, if it looms over you, then yeah, absolutely the jaw.
Alright, if it struck it in the jaw,
You want to hit it?
Aurelius is aiming to cut at its legs to make it not fall over
Gotcha.
onto the. Yeah. So he uses his great sword. Oh my god!
It's so great.
Great
Best sword
sword.
ever.
It is the greatest sword.
We're a bunch of
We broke him.
children.
We broke
He's
him.
dead. He's dead.
Yes.
He's dead, Jim.
I am not dead. I'm laughing with you. I'm very much alive. Roll to hit.
What's 4 plus 7?
11.
11.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that
had to
probably.
think about that.
That will miss.
That probably won't hit. Yeah. So that means the wrathful smite damage wouldn't.
It doesn't go away.
Stick on. Yeah. Oh, it stays. Okay.
Until
Yeah,
you
it stays
hit.
until you hit.
Yes.
Okay,
So you
cool.
still have that.
That's the love and joy of Wrathful Smite.
It's the love and joy of ranger and paladin spells. A lot of the times it's just like, look, we want you to hit and then use it, so don't sweat it too much until you hit. And then when you hit, explode.
Hunter's Mark is beautiful.
And then there's Hunter's Mark,
I
which
love
is just
Hunter's
like
Mark so much. I'm pretty sure I can get Hunter's Mark.
No, not as a paladin.
Well, it depends on the paladin type, and his
Oh, that
is
is
not one
true,
that
yeah.
gets it. Aurora, seeing all this goes
it's
on,
fine.
kind of holds up a finger as Serenity runs off and sees the big shadow loom over and punch the thing, and then goes, "Ah, okay,
He did warn her.
you did warn me, so."
I love that she didn't run off screaming when she turned into a giant red-skinned, horned, black-haired being, but she got very terrified of the shadow.
Oh yeah, no, it's adding on top of it. It's like, hold on, you just turned it okay, and then Big Shadow's like, okay, this is a whole lot. She is going to bardically inspire Aurelius to help him hit.
god!
You're welcome. And then she's going to take her action to hide under the table.
Is she hiding from me?
No, she's hiding from the three big guys who have two of them wanting to run away from Aurelius, and away means towards her.
Ah, fair enough.
Oh, wait. I am almost biggest, dumbest,
What? Bunks.
biggestest of dumbestest. No, what? No, come back.
I just thought of a really stupid but cute thing.
Just so I'm sure, a minute in the combat is 6
Around.
turns. Yeah.
10.
10.
Because
All right.
each round is 6 seconds.
Effectively.
Yeah. All right. I wanted to be sure for my own sanity.
Yep.
No, don't worry, because I fucking lose track of rounds unless I have something to count.
I am trying to get Doge.
Oh, the doggy.
Yes.
Doge Eternal.
I just
I'll use this one for now.
I just thought of Bonkers getting upset at the noise and trying to bust out of this table.
Don't give him that idea.
Bonkers doesn't know why there's noise.
We need bunkers to be safe.
20, 25, not make it there, so he's going to... So Shaw is going to jump up onto the table, pull out a piece of leather tied to some string, and pull it back and use a sling.
Oh, okay. I thought for some reason his ass was like just boloing somebody.
No, he's slinging.
Oh my god!
What?
Oh my god!
What? Well, okay, are you assuming a bolo is something dirty?
You thought he was just having his ass hanging out.
No, I thought
No!
no, a bolo is like a string with two rocks attached and you throw
Yeah.
at somebody's ankles.
Yeah.
I know what a bolo is, but you were the one talking about his ass.
What?
What
I
the?
said, I thought he was just about to bolo somebody. I mentioned no ass. I would like to see it, but I
Paris.
ass. What? I know what I'm about.
I can't hear things.
When I tell you guys the thing, you guys will understand why I just said that. It's hilarious to me, but the scaredy demons are going to jump away. Just standingly, just try and jump right next to Shaw. The other one's going to jump right next to Clue. Attacks with disadvantage because they are frightened still. It would have been a natural 20, however, that is not.
Ah!
I don't think that hits.
Not me sitting here making a meme.
Oh, great. What? I'm not gonna ask. I shouldn't. I'm not gonna ask.
You'll see it. You'll
I'm
see
going
it.
to see it. That's why I'm not going to ask. With a 13, one of them swings and miss. The other one is going to swing at Clue. A 22
hurting
will
the dog.
hit. Yep, 22 hits.
No!
12
My
points
table.
of piercing damage.
Not the dog!
Aw.
Doggy. It's
And,
okay. The doggy is strong. Doggy is ranger dog.
the doggy did succeed on their con save to avoid being diseased.
Doggy is strong. It's okay, doggy.
Artemis, you are halfway up the stairs. You hear sudden tumultuous commotion from downstairs, and you hear a bit of, the crash and a bit of a tussling from upstairs as well. What are you doing?
She's gonna keep going upstairs. Because I'm gonna say she's a little further upstairs than she is down. And she's gonna start pulling her rocks out.
Gotcha. Casting Magic Stone.
Oh, my.
Mm-hmm.
Are you dashing?
Can I dash?
Yes.
Then, yes.
Okay. With the dash action, that will allow you to get to the top, just at the top of the stairs this turn.
Okay.
And so you can see Taran with his horns staring down at Elizabeth, but kind of like holding his crotch like, oh, yeah, I got
Does
them.
Does he still kind of look like the bugbear?
He still does, yes. He's just like
Alright, then she'll...
bigger. He's bigger and he's
Sorry.
got horns.
I'm looking at the meme.
Oh, the meme has been posted. The meme has been posted.
Perfect.
I love it so much.
Aurelius,
Oh, there's
Serenity.
one in my mind abusing me 24-7. I gotta get some clap back.
Strong arm handshake. Abusing demons just for fun.
For fun and profit.
And profit, yes.
The fucking profit in this. Where's my money, God?
Yeah, you have to survive to get payment. So, we are currently
Lord,
on.
understand.
Artemis'
Whoever
turn
said for
ended.
profit made the fucking spicy sauce of this thing go up my nose.
breast snort
Sorry.
milk. It's your only hope.
I'm fine. It was just like the acidic sensation that surprised me.
So Rune is going to kind of move over there, and you just kind of hear the music just kind of begin playing. Just, you know, it's not like super energetic or anything like that, but it's definitely strong music to try and encourage and uplift, as he is going to cast Bless on Serenity, Aurelius, and Shaw.
Hashtag bless.
Hashtag blessed. And then he's going to bardically inspire Serenity.
Shaw is the ranger, isn't he?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Shaw is the ranger
Good boy.
on the table.
The
with good
blue
boy.
one.
Yeah, when his dog got stabbed, you just see his eyes just like slide over to that one. Did you just stab my
Aurelius would
dog?
be-
How dare he?
Just with this look of just, oh, you.
Oh, it's like that.
Do
Oh,
not
it's like
fucking
that.
name it.
Back to the top of the round, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, just kind of with a grin on her face, going, "See, you're just making this hard on yourself," as she pulls her sword out of her hilt. "We could have done this easy. You could have backed down." And she's gonna
Try and stab him.
swing at him.
Yeah, swing away.
Let's see here. Watch this now. And she's just smack talking this entire time.
Of course.
She's using
Nope,
Spider-Man.
it doesn't hit.
No, 11
one.
does miss.
Okay.
And she's just gonna kind of miss and kind of look up at him, going, "So, about that backing down thing."
Yeah, he takes a deep breath and he looks you in the eyes, and you get the sense that this is going to end poorly for someone.
Bro, you just kicked him in his nuts. You have made an enemy eternal.
Serenity.
You'll remember this.
He currently is experiencing this, Paris.
For all 5 minutes. Alright. Well, this man said he was going to make me his whore, this demon.
Yeah.
And I took exception to that. So, reckless!
Start taking exception to that. 26 will absolutely hit.
Thank fucking God. Because I saw that other number and oh, I have flats!
Yeah. Gotcha.
Oh, does she talk? Yes, she does. When I sang, Victus is in control. She looks at it. She looks up. Looks at the table. I don't think you're big enough to make me or the table even your whore, but you can continue to fail. And I will end my turn.
He snorts derisively, but he doesn't say anything. Aurelius.
Not my fault, you're short!
Alright. So. Okay, first of all, before I make any decisions,
Yes.
would you say that Aurelius would have been hyper fixated on the big boy in front of him? Or would he have enough ability to notice the other demon attack Doggo?
I'm going to leave that to you.
Where's a coin?
All I could say was predator response. The prey ran.
Wait,
You
hold
can
on.
always roll like a d4. Odds
Yeah, that's
one,
what I was
evens the
gonna
other.
do. What is odds?
Odds, you big
boy.
guy.
Alright. Alright, big guy it is.
Alright.
So, Aurelius being Aurelius. Oh shit, sorry.
Breathe.
Uh,
Take a sip.
There's this. And when you hear Aurelius speak, it's not. He doesn't even speak. It's like a demonic roar coming from him as he. I already have Wrathful Smite up, don't I? Yeah.
Yep.
as he stabs his he swings his sword around, and he's aiming to not to decapitate, but to cut off this thing's arm.
Gotcha.
Like, so it can't wield its weapon as efficiently.
I getcha.
So I should probably do the rolly rolls at some
Yes.
point. Yeah.
That'd be wise.
Mm-hmm.
A wise man once said, "Roly poly."
Only fools rush in.
But I
Yeah.
can't help critting your fiends with you.
Hold on. Is 7 plus 7 is 14?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So... fuck doing math, I'll just click the button. So that and the Rastful...
I didn't say a 14 hit.
Oh, sorry.
A 14 does hit, though.
Okay.
Just to give that extra scare, didn't you?
And then the Wrathful
And then the Wrathful
Smite
Smite,
damage is
Psychic.
on top of that.
Nice. It holds its head and kind of shakes it real quick. It is not frightened, but it does take the extra damage.
So, yeah, as... Would it have cut off its arm, or would it just have left a severe fucking cut?
It leaves a cut.
Alright.
I think there's an injury table where it's like if you take half your health worth of damage, then you get a major injury or something like that.
There's stuff and things. In this case, you're aiming for it, but because of their resistance, they're able to effectively hold out against you, just cutting off their arm at the moment.
Okay. So, despite Aurelius being in a state of kill them all, he still has some rational thinking to him.
Right.
And he takes a mental note that this thing is resilient.
Yes.
Like, it's a tough boy.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna take a step back
Okay.
to allow it to... either to allow Serenity to do what they want to do, or so that it can stand up so he can have a better read of what he's dealing with.
Gotcha.
And the only reason he's taking a step back, but I mean, if he's taking a step back, he'd still be in that square, wouldn't he? Either way, he's taking a step back, and if it attacks randomly, you know,
Yeah.
whatever.
If you're taking like a just like a situational step back, I'll say it's not. You're actually taking a 5-foot step back, so you're just still there. So you're just effectively you're taking a moment to just try and focus.
Yeah, he's more realigning himself in a more defensive stance.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, he's becoming a Jedi. No, if anything, at the moment he's more like a Sith.
No, you're just like Sam L's Jedi. You're fine.
Oh yeah, no. Aurelius uses. I would like to roll for Vapard.
You're too angry for that. You haven't been taught it yet.
Damn it.
You've shown too much. You're too angry, and you're too old.
I love the very faint. Damn it!
This is an outrage.
You can't do this to me.
Take a seat, Aurelius.
Okay, so Tarin is next. And Elizabeth,
Yes.
your choice of athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, let me see here. Athletics or acrobatics? Athletics, because that's what she's good at.
Yep.
Because that's strength.
Nat 20, baby.
Do him dirty in front of his whole squad, girl.
All right.
Nat 20, though.
He reaches out to grab you, and you just kind of twist your arm in a way that lets you avoid being caught by him.
Okay. Is that considered... No, it's not a melee. Never mind.
Yeah, no.
Then yeah. She was kind of grin going, I didn't say you could touch.
love her. I love her when she's cocky. I fucking adore her.
For his second attack,
Okay. Oh, I know there's more.
I forgot he had 2 attacks. That was my bad
It's
last
okay.
time.
Man, outright was just like, I'm getting tired of you, bitch ass.
17 to hit.
I am going to parry.
All right, roll that parry.
D8.
Yep. What's your
Okay.
current AC?
It's 15. I just
Yep.
need to.
At least.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna hit. You're not gonna hit me.
No. So he swings it, and you bring your blade back around, just clash with him, and you both just lock eyes, and again you get this absolutely manic grin of just, oh no, sweetie, you can't just kiss and tell like that.
It's like I told you, no touching.
I'm sitting here imagining how I'd cut this, like, both fight scenes together, and I'm imagining the impact of swords being when I'd cut to the next part of combat.
Oh, absolutely. Which is the impact of the swords and the
There you go.
flash of grins as this creature is now going to attempt to swing again. Number 1, Aurelius. No, you just misses a 17, so it hit 16. I don't. Oh nope, reckless. So that was 14 up to 19
Yeah.
to hit Serenity.
Elliot,
Oh, to hit Serenity?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
look, I'm talking mad shit to his face. He wants me gone.
He
gonna
is
roll my-
No.
he is swinging at Aurelius. He's just missing.
Well, I'll say for argument's sake,
Yep.
for the editor in my brain,
Yes.
he's taken a step back, and it's cut his armor, but not him. If
Right.
that makes sense.
Yeah, it's leaving
Yeah.
a mark in the armor.
Yeah.
Serenity, you take 16 points of slashing damage, halved to 8, and 3 points of necrotic damage, halved to 1.
Alright.
And he is going to then crouch down
Oh,
and leap.
Bouncy boy,
Takes three
bouncy
in a
boy.
Who disconnected? Oh, it was cottage.
He takes 3 in return before he jumps.
Gotcha. As he leaps over and just lands behind
Oh.
you, turns around, just
For style, I'll say that Sentinel's happening now instead of earlier.
oh hell yeah! That's what I was imagining
Yeah.
in my head. And the video editor in my head was like, hold on, if he jumps now, then Aurelius can do like a slash at him while he's jumping. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
I preemptively rolled a 6, so 6 plus 7 is like 13, so I don't think that hit.
A 13 does miss.
Yeah, figures. So it just barely scrapes. Like
Cuts-
maybe some cloth or something.
Cuts through some cloth, yeah. You hear the tearing of it as you turn around and realize, it just cut through just a piece of it.
Returns to a defensive stance.
Right. Aurora, what are you going to do, gal?
I'm not even imagining a cut. I'm just more imagining a camera movement through the legs of some characters towards Aurora.
Who's hiding
under the
thing?
table?
Yeah. No, not entirely correct, but she's more under the table at the moment. But she is going to. Let me just double check her spell list. Yeah. She is going to cast Silent Image. And do not be alarmed. Pay no attention to the Aurelius behind this guy. He does not exist.
It's fine.
I'm going to put
Just another Aurelius.
Yeah, she silent images a second Aurelius behind him. And it makes like a soft from under the table. And let me see if either of them notice. No, he does not. The other one hears the sound, looks underneath, follows her train of eyes, and you just hear this abyssal, Ah, fuck! As he turns
They
around,
can
just
multiply now!
he doesn't see Aurelius over here at the moment. Otherwise, he will have to be like, wait, something's wrong here. At the moment, he's just like, oh god, he followed me. I didn't hear. I thought he was wearing heavy armor.
Phil, the humanoids can do mitosis. Where did you learn that word?
Listen. I have a degree from the highest of the abyss. So you're saying you made it up while on shrooms? Yes. Shaw is going to hop down, and as he's doing so, he is going to Hunter's Mark, the one who hit Clue. This one here.
The fact that his name is Clue is making me stare at my Blue's Clues stuffy.
I will explain later, and when I do, you will be like, I hate you, and I love you too. He is actually going to draw his sword at this point. He's not just going to use a sling. Yeah, that'll definitely fucking hit.
Oh,
Oh, him mad. I almost added that wrong. I'm like, there's no way he did that much. Adds again.
How do you math?
Math is
I
hard.
don't know.
He does 16 points of damage. He does 16 points of damage to this fucker. This guy does not resist. The other one does. This one doesn't. As he just wham right into this thing's tail. It doesn't cut it off because it's very hardy, but it definitely like takes a piece off it as it like jerks back with this look of just, oh no. Also, I forgot. I need to make con saves. He succeeds on both. Dogo succeeds on both. And Aurora barely succeeds on both. The first one was exactly the DC. Speaking of, it's their turn. The first one is like, oh god, he's here. Still frightened of you. Does he notice you with his... I don't think his passive perception is that great. No, it's not that great. So I'll say... First turn, he's going to just try and stab at the silent image. He actually rolled exceptionally well. He got an 18 and clips through part of the image and kind of has this look of just... Wait a fucking minute. The other one, though... On a odd, he attacks Clue again. On an even, he attacks Shaw. He's attacking Clue again.
Augie.
Anger. In a world where demons exclusively tap ruggies, one man in black plate mail going clink clank.
Clankety clankety.
Clank, clank, here comes the Aurelius tank.
Here to kill anyone who hurts Papa.
I heard you were attacking Papa. It'd be sure a goddamn shame if I were to beat you to death with your own body.
It'd be a sure goddamn shame if you lost your legs. Oops.
Stop rolling good. 11 points of damage to the Puppo, halved because it's a glancing blow.
Stop attacking the dog! God damn it!
There is no god here.
Artemis, you see this man try and grab Elizabeth. Elizabeth.
I am Serenity.
You are suddenly raging.
You are way too pale, you are too short, and you are only a little bit too less buff.
Not now. Not now.
We're about
You
the
have
same
not-
height, Serenity.
You have not multi-classed yet.
We are the same height when I am calm.
Good point. Good point. Good point. I forgot you big red demon right now.
Yes. But
Actually, the
yes, you
first time-
see the bugbear squaring off with Elizabeth.
I am going to throw a rock at him.
Magic stone.
That's a 16.
Please God, whack him in the back of the fucking head.
A 16 does hit.
Yes. Cool.
I
That
know that.
That is 6 bludgeoning damage.
So he like cocks to the side. He slowly kind of glances towards you. Glances back to Elizabeth. Glances back towards you. Doesn't
Are
say
you
anything.
finished being annoying?
Oh, I've just started.
You know the scene in Mulan where she chucks her shoe at the fucking head, like head on? Yeah.
Can we just flavor fucking Artemis's rocks for thongs or sandals?
Just shoes being thrown. It's just a chocolate at this point.
No, she just picks up random rocks off the ground. You can't find random sandals on the ground.
Just a random chocolate
Look,
getting thrown at his head.
you underestimate the power of the Latina sandal.
John, you gotta start making, like, sandals of returning.
I really, really wish we could see Comp's face right now. He's probably breaking so hard, but we can't.
We killed the DM and we're not even done.
Is that all you're doing?
Let me... Oh, hold on a second, let me look. I need to check a thing. Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
All right. Rune looks at all of this absolute shenaniganry and kind of nods slowly and slowly backs away. Kind of backs up over there, kind of looking between everyone.
Is he leaving? Is he really leaving?
Yeah,
He's going the opposite way of the door, but yeah.
Yeah. He's not leaving to run outside. Actually, no, he would actually be heading that way. Actually, where was he before?
Middle of the table.
There you are.
Yeah.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, my leg!
He is
Oh,
heading
wait,
up
right.
there.
Rune's one of the bad guys, isn't he?
Rune is one of the good guys as far as you can tell. He's the masked guy who's the bard.
Oh, okay.
He's the one that gave you bardic inspiration.
Yeah, he gave you bardic inspiration.
And blessed.
Yeah.
I'm bad with names!
And as soon as he's like there, he seems to be like counting a little. He's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Shatter. Because he's casting on the big guy, and managing to only hit the big guy.
Well, I mean,
big guy does succeed. But he still takes half
God, I wish
damage.
he could just, like, trick his leg so he fails.
That's not how con saves work.
I'm well aware! I can still dream.
I love you for being a dreamer.
Aurelius just standing there waiting for him to fucking fall over so he can just go full Batman.
Let me at him. Let me at him. Let me at him. So the 15 halved to 7. All right, and Rune just kind of like glances towards Aurora, looks back to them, looks back to Aurora, just like, "Hi." Elizabeth.
Okay. Elizabeth, now noticing that Artemis is there and he's starting to pay attention to Artemis, is going to go, "Hey there, fucker. I didn't say we were done. Now, if you want to continue this little dance, we can, but I'm getting bored. So I'm going to swing my sword at him again.
All right.
See if this hits. Nope. She's just all talk right now.
She's having fun with it.
Oh yeah, she's just gonna go, yeah, the whole fucker, come on. I'm the one that knows where the box is. She doesn't.
Yep, yep, yep.
Would I notice where it is, given my passive perception?
Which
I rolled
is...
an 18 on sleight of hand to hide the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then my... Oh yeah, my passive perception 16, so probably not.
Not at the moment. Speaking of, Serenity.
Why is passive perception your segue to me?
Because I realized I had finished with Elizabeth's turn.
My turn.
I got terrified.
Because
as
she
you
was
said
going
that.
into joking mode, which she does when she finishes her turn.
Yes.
Boop, boop. Bum,
Why
bum,
did I-
bada, bum.
I know you said Buddha Boop, but in my head I heard that as like the Saiyan teleport.
Serenity just disappears and reappears.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. Wait. No, 13. I think.
That does
I'm
miss,
gonna-
yes.
Ugh, your mother smelled of elderberries.
This in Abyssal?
Oh, yeah. Not the actual insult. Fucking insult here is just. How tall is this fucker?
It's at least a good, 13, 14, about 13 feet tall.
And you were calling it
its head?
small.
Just
Yeah,
a
it was
little
an
guy.
He's small in other areas.
Bruh,
Look,
she just
he's-
looks up at him and goes, if this is the best the demons have to offer, then damn, I was right. You are small.
Aurelius kind of chips in. This is nothing.
This man is going to take my teeth out of my head. It's the end of my turn.
Your turn, Aurelius. Let's see what you gotta do.
Yes.
Aurelius lowers his great sword and walks forward,
Okay.
and he wants to inflict wounds. So I want him to grab onto this thing's face. Part of me wants to rip and tear his horns off, but I think that'd be a bit much right now.
We'll
How
see.
tall is
roll,
Aurelius?
roll the
He's
hit
6
first.
foot. Yeah, but that's kind of the goal. That's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, that you got it.
I have an idea if you want to hear it, Zark.
I got a 16, but go on.
Put your hand over his mouth and inflict it.
Now, I was actually going to see how much damage she does. Roll
Yeah,
damage.
how much damage?
Damage?
Yes.
Okay. 16.
Ooh, not bad at all. So you know what? I will allow with a 16 that as he hears you take that step forward, that he turns and kind of lowers his head enough that you're able to grab some of the horns in a hand, send the inflict wounds to just darken and crack it, and just kind of rip off some of the horns.
What Aurelius is going to do with these horns in his left hand is he's going to spin them around and turn them into basically brass knuckles in his left hand.
I love it so much.
You know what? That's metal enough that I'll allow it.
Bruh.
I think you made Paris fall in love.
And Aurelius just whispers to himself, "Rip and tear."
Yes.
Boom.
Fucking Doomslayer. Wait, Doomslayer's part angel in the lore, isn't he?
No, he's just a dude.
He's just a man.
There's some weird fucking shit they did in fucking Doom Eternal. I can't remember. Oh, wait, no, it was. Never mind.
Paris. Focus. Are you done
Look,
with your turn?
look.
Hey, not right now. You done with your turn?
I'm just checking my bonus actions right now, good sir.
Mm-hmm.
No. No, that's it.
Okay. Torrin's turn again.
Mm-hmm.
Another athletics check from Elizabeth.
Okay, let's see here. Fail me now. Dirty 20.
He got a 21.
Oh shit. Okay.
Damn.
So he does have you grappled, and so he grabs you again by the arm, where he kind of hooks the crowbar so that you don't just immediately stab him.
Is it her bad arm?
It's her bad arm.
Oh shit. Okay.
And he looks at you for a moment. And he's just like, glances to Elizabeth, glances back to you. It's just like, perhaps you'd like to meet some of my friends. And he is going to push you over and use his second attack action. Make another athletics check. He's going to attempt to shove you over the railing to put you downstairs.
Isn't
17.
Artemis like in the way?
No, you are on the stairway. So he pushes her back like 15 feet. So you'll be next to him effectively.
Okay.
He got a natural 20.
So Elizabeth is going over the railing.
So yeah, you're going to land right about here.
Okay, and I'm guessing how much damage does she take? That was a 3-story fall.
Yeah, so that's 3d6. Oh, I didn't roll that high. Oh wait, no, that's not a 1. Oh no, that's a 6.
Okay, how bad is it?
You take 10 points of fall damage.
10.
Not bad.
Okay, and Elizabeth just on the ground going, worth it! Worth it!
Someone
that's
drank
the
her
end of
dumb
her
bitch juice this morning. Someone drank her dumb bitch juice this morning.
And then Taran turns and looks back to Elizabeth and goes,
You mean
"Hello
Artemis?
there." Artemis. And he says, "Hello there," as he stands in front of her. Can't do anything else because that's his turn.
Oh, you picked a worse target.
Well, being fair,
There is one.
it is
other
now
target.
Big Lad's turn.
Can we just rename this thing Big Lad?
Sure.
Why not small lad?
Hold on.
I mean,
Add
small-
team.
Yeah,
He's small
boy.
at it's different areas that he is small in.
Hold
Like
on.
I don't remember
Okay.
where he's small.
Nope.
You're naming him?
I can't add a name to him.
Oh, darn.
So we
I
got
would
the
love
2
to.
small boys and the 1 small lad.
Yep. So he's going to swing at Aurelius first because how fucking dare you?
My horns!
Finally, I think that actually hits. That's an 18.
It hits.
Marvelous.
I would have laughed when he said no.
Hellish rebuke.
Hell yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Yeah, baby! That's what we've been waiting for. Woo! That is... He rolled fucking abysmal on his damage. 6 points of slashing damage, 1 point of necrotic damage, and dex save.
Did you say slashing?
Slashing, yes.
Don't I have a thing that takes away slash?
Do you have one?
Remember the splint armor was specialized
Yep,
against
what-
specifically slashing?
If
It
it
was
was
DT2 equals 2.
Then subtract 2 from that.
Yeah, so what'd you say it was?
6. So you take
6,
4.
so that'd be 4. And then the necrotic was
1. Also,
1.
Artemis, I'm sorry, Elizabeth. I will remember
Yes.
names eventually.
It's okay.
Roll me an athletics check to see if you land without falling prone. I forgot to mention this on your
Okay.
turn. I apologize.
You no longer complain to me about people having similar names because you're fucking up.
I
Artemis
think
and
I'm am I prone? I rolled a 15.
That's not.
I'll say that you're able to remain standing.
Okay.
You're a little shaky on your feet. The first attack you make, I'll say, has a slight penalty to it, but I'll let you know that when you actually take a swing.
Oh, I have ideas already. We're fine.
Marvelous. Where's that hellish rebuke damage?
Yeah, I was waiting for all this other
Yes.
stuff to go down.
Don't worry, bring me that hellish rebuke. I want to see the fire. Wreathe me in flames, buddy boy. I think that's your spell slot.
I'm just making sure that I.
Yeah.
Okay, so the only spells I've cast
Wrathful
is
Smite and
Wrathful
Inflict
Smite.
Wounds. So this will be
Yeah,
your
so
third
this
spell
will be
slot.
my last one. Yeah.
Smack this boy.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, that's beautiful.
16.
Alright, he fails. He does take half. As you see, there is a resilience that he has. Kind of just breathing in the fire, just breathing it back out. But he took that full on to the chest, just like...
Serenity, what you see is basically Aurelius steps back, holds his chest, and like this demonic roar, a black flame protrudes from his chest against this demon.
Hell
You know
yeah.
when
Also,
you know when
go ahead, Paris.
you know when people like bounce up and down and they like shake their fists together in like that excited type of movement?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I get the dangerous feeling that Evictus went from snoring to that?
It's a good thing you can't see him. Speaking of Paris,
Yeah.
18 to hit you.
Oh, glancing blow.
Nice. So 8, not reduced at all, and then 2 necrotic damage, reduced to 1.
And that would activate my boy's thingy.
Swiggity
So-
swooty, swing for the booty.
Wait, what do you mean 8 not reduced at all? You already reduced it twice?
No, meaning that I haven't reduced it so that you reduced it twice.
Oh, okay. So I took 4 damage total.
So that
Half.
3.
that
2, Paris, 2. What's
And the
up,
other one
Paris?
was 1.
No. Yes.
that'd be a 17 to hit, sir.
17 does hit, my good man.
Very well. All right. I'll swing the sword then with the damage.
With the damage. Yes,
Oh,
good.
that's 6. I don't know. Wait, what? Why did it add
The great weapon
to the
fighting?
rifles?
Did it add
Oh,
the
maybe.
smite?
Yeah, maybe.
No, it's just the great weapon fighting is what caused it to go up as high as it did. Because it is
Okay.
15. 15 is correct.
Okay. Cool.
Because I'm looking at it, he rolled a 1, a 4, and a 6 plus his modifiers. So yeah, no, 15.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
have 7. Not bad, not bad, not bad. He's getting a little bit pissy that you keep hitting him.
Aurelius once more returns to his defensive stance, and he just says in abyssal, "You still haven't figured it out."
Hold on a second, I have to do a thing real quick. You, for Aurora's turn, you hear what you said repeated from to your left, effectively. And kind of look over, and you see another of yourself mouthing what you like, approximately what you said in Abyssal, as the demon in front of him is like looking at, all of a sudden seeing you and kind of looking back and forth, just like, wait, hold on, what? As she casts Minor Illusion, she hears what you say. It's like, that sounds really terrifying. Maybe it'll scare him. No one's used their bardic inspiration yet. So
Yeah, I'm
she's
holding on to it.
She is going to bardically inspire. I don't think Shaw has a bardic inspiration, so Shaw will get a bardic inspiration. Speaking
Bardic
of
insp-
Shaw,
What does
Yes, he
bardic
was.
inspiration add?
He gave bardic inspiration to Shaw, Aurelius, and
I did give it to Shaw.
Bless.
Yeah.
It was bless. It was
oh,
bless.
bless. Never mind. You gave yeah. Sorry. Whoops.
No worries. It's a D6 currently. It's not yet at
D6,
5th level.
okay.
Yeah, it's not 5th level
Alright.
yet. So it's a D6. So Shaw is going to... Yeah, no, that will definitely hit. As you just hear, you hit my dog.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's a good amount of damage. Less than before though, as he deals 10 points of damage to this guy. Just whoosh! He is going to then tell Clue to take the dodge action with his bonus action, using the because he's the Tasha's one.
Oh, okay.
So he can do that. He doesn't have the ability to. He could replace his own attack with Clue's, but right now he's trying to keep Clue safe. Speaking of, it's on his turn. He has to roll. Okay, so he does take 6 points of necrotic damage from their aura, which I keep forgetting to have you guys roll for. I apologize. I'll remember that next time. Don't worry. It's a little extra chip damage. On their turn, they are still... Did these guys ever get outside of... They don't know what the radius is, but yeah, no, they did not leave far enough for your dreadful aspects to be
Yeah.
unaffected. They don't know. The first one is going to attempt a investigation check to see if they realize that this is an illusion. That is an 8. They are convinced that there are now 2 Aureliuses at the moment, and they're lean back towards the table. They're disadvantaged. Can't attack right now. They're just scraping their hooves against the ground, like The other one tries to hit the doggo and completely whiffs.
Damn, I knew Aurelius was scary, but I didn't realize.
Aurelius is a fucking champion, but just not in his own mind.
So when he tried to give this motherfucker
that's
a pep
accurate.
talk, shit.
Yeah. Artemis.
Okay,
Hello there.
General Kenobi. A voice whispers from the void.
Shush, Void.
I would shit myself if I saw General Grievous come from the shadow.
and he's just standing there,
At the moment.
like really close.
Really close.
I was like, I had to look at something real quick. Is Firebolt ranged?
It is.
God damn it. She's gonna use Toll the Dead on him.
Okay. Plus...
Oh, sorry. It's DC 15.
Alright.
It's a wisdom save.
Yep. Can you re-roll me the damage? He has taken damage, so it's actually a d12, not a d8. He did
Oh, that's
roll-
right. He got.
Yeah, he got a kind of
Kicked in the nuts.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we
Alright,
like.
That's still a d8.
Yeah, oh, sorry. So I'm rolling a
12.
d12.
Yes, the d12.
That'll be a 7.
Oh, wonderful.
He
Nice.
grips his head as he barely fails on this. He kind of looks at you and just kind of says, I thought we were on the same side here.
What gave you that idea? And she'll just back up and press herself against the wall, just trying to edge away from him.
He lets you. He doesn't attack of opportunity. He lets you back away from him. He's kind of like looks to you with this confused, curious expression. Is that your turn?
She's gonna just stare at him, wondering why he's letting her edge away. But that ends her turn.
All right. Rune is going to back away further. He's just and they're going to, as they get there, they kind of like come to a full stop. They're going to actually make a perception check as they hear something. They lean forward, but they can't actually hear something. There's no one to give bardic inspiration to at the moment, so it is now Elizabeth's turn.
Okay, question. What is the likelihood that she had the box on her and not just hidden in the hallway?
With your sleight of hand, I imagined you like tucked it into the back of your pants.
Okay.
So it's on you still.
Okay, so
You are
she's
still
going
in
to
danger.
she is going to put the sword away,
Okay.
pull the box out, and yell up at Torin going, "Hey fucker! This is what you're looking for!" And then go running
Yep.
away.
Gotcha.
And she is going to, let's see here, she can move effectively 80. Let's see here. Let's have her go up here for 50. Ah, wrong thing. 50. And then another 30 would be...
When you turn back around to start running, you realize that all 3 of the other entities in this room snap their eyes to you.
Oh, I understand. Oh, I understand completely what's going on.
Is this what you were talking about?
Uh-huh, the stupidity? Yes. There we go. She's over here. And that is the end of my turn.
Gotcha. I need to scroll up ever so slightly, actually zoom out a little bit more to actually show you for the people back home now. Marvelous. All right. Serenity.
How close is Rune to Artemis?
You mean Torin?
Or yeah, Torin. Fuck.
You can't tell.
I told you I'm bad with names.
You cannot tell. You see him peek over the ledge, but you do not see Artemis. You
But
just
I
see
know
Torin.
Artemis went up there.
You know she went up there, but you don't know where she is. You know she went all the way up if she's doing the thing where she's like hiding behind a cover or something like that.
I want to roll a d4. Let's see. Okay.
A D4? For what?
To decide if she stays or if she runs out. Okay. Roll that attack, Don.
Alright, you run off and just watch. You just whoosh, just like I thought we were fighting.
Is the bull insulted?
No, just like confused, but his eyes seem to be focused more towards where Elizabeth went.
Oh god.
Aurelius
I'm
and
sorry, but
Serenity.
you moved past.
Deus Volt Serenity runs the fuck away. Aurelius. Deus Volt?
What, my Deus Volt buddy?
Were
Is
you
that your
playing-
turn?
Were you planning something, sorry, that you didn't
No.
tell me about? Okay.
No.
He's
Yes,
just like, my buddy
like-
left.
My friend.
Aurelius. Partly because he could get his
Yeah.
sentinel attacks in when it attacked you.
I'm sorry. You'll still get it, because he's definitely going after someone else's ass.
Mine.
But it also means that it can focus him down now.
Which means Aurelius really has to
Lay on the pain.
focus. Yeah.
You're a paladin, that should be fine.
He has no spell slots.
You're a paladin, that should be fine.
Alright, your turn,
What?
Aurelius.
Aurelius takes a moment to refocus his mind. And I don't mean this in a magical sense. I mean this more in a combative assessing the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to go ahead and he's going to return his greatsword to his person and draw his long sword so he can attack with the and correct me if I can't do this.
Okay.
I want to attack with the long sword in one hand and the makeshift
Brass knuckles.
in the other.
I would say that would be no, because it has to be two light weapons unless you have the dual
Okay.
wielder feat. I will say that if you try and break the horns you have in half, you could dual wield them as brass knuckles.
How much damage would you say that would do?
A D4.
Okay, then it's not worth.
Yeah.
All right. In that case,
Because they're
Yeah, we'll hit-
unrefined. There's nothing
yeah. That I was just thinking about it. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll just stick to a default.
big sword,
he-
big
he-
smack.
Yeah, he's gonna keep. He's definitely keeping his horn.
Obviously. It's a trophy now.
Yeah. But yeah, I rolled to do the swingy.
Swiggity swooty. Swing at the booty.
That was a 19 plus 7.
That will
With
definitely
that
hit.
That is a 26. That's sexy.
Very nice. It's very sexy. Give me the damage.
The French in me is having a
Dama.
heart attack.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
13 damage. For context, what I kind of envision is he's leading the attack one way, but at the last minute switches the trajectory of his blade to go another way.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
to kind of like get him, like make it as though you're going to do a cleave and then switch it into an uppercut and just kind of catch him as he's trying to dodge one way.
Exactly.
I like it. Is that your turn?
All my bonus actions are spells, so yeah.
All right. Elizabeth?
Yes.
Not Elizabeth. Sorry. I'm sorry. Artemis. They have the R-E. My brain
Where's
does
the
not...
R in Elizabeth?
Shush.
You want to know what it really is?
Huh.
Artemis Elizabeth. It's
Yeah.
that end part.
Yeah. And, Aurelius having the my brain goes, you all have names, okay? You all have names. Elizabeth, you are like looking back trying to see
Artemis.
No, this
Artemis.
is Elizabeth. This is Elizabeth.
okay,
This is
okay.
Elizabeth. You like glancing back, he's like, ha, neener. You see him like lean back. Artemis, he looks to you and he says, if you're not in the know, I'm sure they'll fill you in eventually. And he turns and he's going to run and jump up through the skylight.
Through the skylight.
Yeah, with the skylight that's already broken.
And things are like kind of clicking together for Artemis. She runs after him. She's like, "No, get back here!"
You're running after him will be on your turn. Yeah, he just whoosh jumps up onto the roof. This guy is going to move, and as he's here, he is moving out of your threatened space. I imagine you wish to smack him in the booty to keep him from moving.
Who are you talking to?
Zark.
Doing dirty in front of his whole squad.
He's trying to leave.
So you can do an attack of opportunity.
Oh, sorry. I was typing a thing. What?
Attack of opportunity there.
Yeah.
He's using his
Yes.
Big sword.
Yep.
If possible, when I'm doing this, I want to try trip him up, so it slows down his movement. Yeah.
No, you have Sentinel.
Yeah.
So when you hit him, you tripping him up effectively means he will have 0 movement.
Yeah, true. You're right.
So you gotta hit him though. Swiggity swooty.
You're not gonna fucking believe this.
What'd you get?
Please.
Natural fucking 20, bro.
Nice.
Hit the damage button, my man. Show us the numbers.
nice.
Nice.
Weapon.
Did it not give you the crit numbers?
Well, he rolled it in person.
Oh,
you're
so
clicking on it.
I'd have to roll again. Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, because you have 2 more d6 with a natural 20.
Okay, I'll just roll the 2d6 in person then, so it doesn't overlap with the great sword damage on top of it.
You can roll the 2d6 on roll 20 if you need. If you're on roll 20.
Hold on, I can just do it here. What am I talking about?
Yeah, you can do it on
just
D&D
2d6.
Beyond.
Yeah. There we go. Plus another
So-
9, so 24 damage.
Yeah.
So you smack him, and he just kind of stumbles and kind of falters, grabbing against the table, and kind of crack. You hear it crack under his hand as he turns and looks back at you. He is also starting to look quite haggard. You've been wailing on him, and he is starting to actually look, worse for wear. But since he is unable to move further, he is going to hit you. Or try to. His first attack will miss. And his second attack will, as he's bringing it around, he's too close to the table, and he cleaves into the table, and he has that, expression of just frustration, as he basically rips the table up and breaks it in half, the flames sputtering and dying out. He just kind of looks at me with this look of just, I probably should have left that alone. As he rolled a natural 1.
Yeah.
Oh, it broke it apart for me. Excellent.
Yes, so the table
Nice.
the table is destroyed. So I'll put an X through the fire, just because I think
As
that's
the-
funny.
The table has died.
We've killed the table!
Oh
As,
no, it doesn't.
As that happens, Aurelius, watching this happen, just says in Abyssal, of all the demons in the hells, of all the levels of the abyss, they send only you and a few twinks.
Does Relics even know what a twink is?
Well,
Oh, trust me, he knows.
Actually, because of the fact that it became a running joke in the Tuesday campaign, it's a word he might have heard some people speaking of that's actually Sylvan. That just kind of became more mainstay because of the fact that simp is also a word that the Fae like to use. So yes, modern phrases are they're just the Fae making very strange words up to describe things. So yes, twink is a Sylvan word, but it could be mixed in with this, absolutely. Because I thought it was absolutely hilarious.
Does Artemis hear this and just wonder, wait, does he speak Sylvan?
He might have this just that one word of just what?
You broke the cleric
well-
wizard.
We'll just say that Aurelius does the equivalent in Abyssal. So he'll say, like, skinny, scrawny bastardman.
Fair enough. Yeah. Alright. Aurora is going to viciously mock the one closest to the Aurelius to be like, wow, you're still really trying to fight him? He's going to plow right through you. You're like paper to him. And the one looks like Clank glances to him, looks back to the Aurelius in front of him, looks back to her, and you just hear the soft, as he takes his first bit of damage.
It smelled like Brett in here!
I love it so much.
Shaw takes 2 points of necrotic damage from the shroud, and then he's going to swing swong, bippity boppity.
I take 1d4 of actual damage from laughing.
A 24 will absolutely hit. Still telling Puppo to dodge. Another 10 points of damage. As this thing's kind of starting to realize, I should move away from him. He tells Doggo to dodge. And then this one is going to 5, 10, 15, leap 20 feet. And then using the dash action, leap and then run over to get in front of Elizabeth. This one's going to leap as well. But before it gets too far, actually, really quick, just see that is 17 will hit. As another 10. As it like moves in front of you, and it's just like Icarus just kind of sprawling across its chest and back as this thing looks like it's just been getting beat to hell.
Mm-hmm.
As it's just looking with this look of just like, don't make any funny moves, as it's on death's door effectively. The other one is going to go and leap away from Aurelius.
That was a full-on bitch scream.
I'm
sorry.
And is going to, let me actually see if he succeeds on a wisdom save to actually go after you, or if he's going to just run for the door. He actually will go after you.
I brought this on myself, and I knew what I was doing.
Yep. Artemis, you run after him like, wait, hold on a second. So, he is already up on the roof. What do you do?
Even on the roof.
Yeah, it's already clicking. It's clicking. It's clicking.
It's clicking.
Does she still see him?
No. He likely has moved in some respect that you can't see him at the moment.
But he's still nearby.
Almost certainly.
Do I need to see him to cast a spell?
If it says that you have to see him, yes.
Let me check.
A number of, especially cantrips, will say that you have to see a person.
Yeah, it has to be seen. Damn it. She's gonna try and go after him.
All right. How are you going to get up there?
Is there anything I can climb up on?
the door frame effectively. It wouldn't be an easy climb. It would be an athletics check.
Just gonna look at the door frame, look back up, and just get the most hesitant groan, and then run back down the stairs.
Gotcha.
Run smack into Serenity.
No, Serenita's going to run smack into Artemis. Rune is going to move towards the door. As they get to the door, they put their hand on it, like making it like a come on to Elizabeth motion as they're getting ready to open. As they do, I'm going to actually roll again, this time with advantage because they're at the door. They will pause and kind of like lean forward and look back to you with kind of like this no ability to see their face through the mask, but kind of make this holding up a finger, cracks the door open, closes it, and like slowly like drops their head with this so they kind of just put their hand on the door with it, kind of like leaning on it like
Something's outside.
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea.
Elizabeth, make a perception check.
Perception.
When he opened the door.
Perception. This is not a 0 modifier.
True.
And she still doesn't hear anything, probably.
For a brief moment, as you saw him open the door, there was like, like when you see like a person open the door, you can hear like faint noises from the other side, and then they close it and they just shut off entirely.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what happens, where you hear like this like faint speaking in a language you don't understand, then just whack, and then close the door.
Okay. Elizabeth is going to sigh.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Rune, kind of shrug her shoulders as she puts the box back where it was when she was hiding it, even though she knows these two demons know exactly where it is.
Yes, they are.
And
Okay, so Dawn, I have a question.
Hmm.
Do you allow for out-of-character planning for something in character?
Is it to do with Elizabeth at the moment?
Yeah.
Which is, I'll say you can mention it, but
Keep out the box, just trust me.
keep out the box.
Yes, just trust
Okay.
me.
Then she'll switch it to her offhand as she pulls her sword out
gotcha.
again.
Yep.
And swing for the one that is very, very damaged.
Gotcha. The one right to your right.
Mm-hmm. Nope. I'm not hitting anybody right now.
You're playing keep away right now. Is effectively it. It's less that you're not hitting them, and more that you're trying to guard them away from the box, that they don't try and just snatch it.
You know what? I'm gonna action surge. Fuck it. I'm gonna do this again.
Hit him again. Hit him again.
She is so frustrated that she keeps missing. She's gonna swing again.
Stab
Fucking
him.
go!
Finally!
That will hit them.
Finally!
Yes.
Okay. Whoop! Hit the wrong thing. Good thing that didn't send.
Damash.
I'm gonna commit
Wait, why did it
murder.
roll that? Okay, there we go.
One-handed, so 8. So you like swing, and it kind of like it basically does like the lean forward, and as it's like doing that, you just kind of look at it, step forward, and just ram your blade up through this lower jaw. As you see it kind of eyes go 2 different directions and slack as it.
Mm-hmm.
You pull it back out, and watch it just collapse, and you're just like, all right, one down.
She's just kind of go. I'm really getting sick and tired of you guys. And that's the end of my turn.
Gotcha. I don't know. Oh, it rolled it once, and then it rolled totals for some reason.
I don't get why it does that.
I don't know why it did that. We can add. We have brains to process the math. Serenity.
Okay, so the thing is, like, if you're talking about the 1-2 hand thing, it's probably because you have damage in 2 different little slots for the same weapon.
It's through D&D Beyond.
I don't know why.
So it just...
So, you're running up the stairs towards Artemis.
See, I had to stop the basin steps, basically, but I see Artemis coming back down. So
Nope, you do not.
Oh, what?
Paris, you're at the bottom of the stairs. She's at the 3rd story.
Oh, that's right. There's not. I don't know why, but I thought the staircase just led straight up.
Nope. It curves around. Do you run up the stairs?
Oh, you said I saw him, and then I saw him retreat, so...
You saw him pull back away from there, and you know that Artemis was up there, but you have not seen... You heard her yelling, hey, get back here.
Okay, that's more than enough to tell me who's on the winning side. I have a fucking idea.
Would she be able to hear her outside of that?
Not outside of that, no. Just, hey, get back here, is all that she really heard, because you yelled that.
Liza's fucking running. I have a dumb idea.
You
Don,
sharing a brain cell?
Don, would you call it a bonus action or action to prepare to catch something?
To prepare to catch something?
Yes.
I'll say that if you take your action to prepare for it, I'll say that it'll give you advantage. If you do it as a bonus action, it'll give you a +2 to the check.
Okay. Awesome. Let's see. That's actually quite perfect. Alright, using the action to prepare, I'm gonna tell Elizabeth to throw the box to me.
Okay.
All right.
Also, did I have to make a con save because of being around these two when my turn started?
Yes.
Were we sharing the same brain cell box?
I love it.
You're not currently raging, by the way, Paris.
Okay, there's my con save.
Yep, you
Do I have to
are
make two?
unaffected.
Do you have to make two?
Yes, because there are 2 of them.
Okay.
So one of them you're not affected by, and you're not affected by either of them for the time being. And you killed one of them,
good.
so that helps.
Yes.
I guess you're asking to have her, alley-oop.
The box once it's my turn.
Yeah. Also, I wanted to ask if I could bite into my fucking lip to do damage. Damage. Or is that a full action to attack myself?
I'd say it'll be an action.
Damn!
And you also didn't do so last time.
I did what?
Huh? What'd you say, Zark?
Homie's out here trying to pull a Kaneki.
Also, you didn't take damage since your last turn, was the other reason.
Okay. Oh, wait, so my rage ended,
Last turn.
Okay, can I just re-rage the bonus action?
How many rages do you have?
Wait, hang on, let me look. Because I don't know. I think I only have 2. In which case, fuck!
Me out here waiting for Serenity to become a Titan, like Diego.
I can only get so big! I have 3! Excellent!
I like the sound effect. This.
So you use your bonus action to rage, and after you action, say, throw it to me!
Yep.
Alright, got it. So that's your turn. That brings us to Aurelius.
Doom music intensifies as he attacks again.
Bam! Roll a hit.
So that is whatever 15 plus 7 is.
That'll hit. 22.
Yeah.
Damage roll.
Oh. 13.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
He's like slicing across his he's aiming for his face to like fuck with his eye basically to blur his vision.
You clip like right next to it, and you can see that he's like teetering a lot more in his legs. He's definitely focusing a lot more on you. So,
but he is stumbling and like struggling to hold himself.
Yeah.
Okay. Aurelius, because he knows demonic culture, he says, "What's wrong? Scared?"
No. Tired of your talking.
Good.
Alright. Taran is doing Taran things, and at the moment, likely cursing. He's going to attempt to hit Aurelius. Not Taran. The big boy is going to try and hit Aurelius. That should hit Aurelius with a 21.
That hits Aurelius.
That is a 10.
Is it slashing damage?
I'm going to give it to you. No worries.
All right, cool.
10 slashing damage reduced to 8,
Mm-hmm.
and 2 necrotic damage for a total of 10 for the first hit. The second is an 18, so that will hit as well. Much lower on the slashing damage, so that is 7 reduced to 5. And 3 necrotic for a total of 8 damage.
Oh, total of 8.
Yes.
Shit. I was what was my health before I took away the other damage? Because I just added. Fuck. Brain dumb.
I don't know what your health is, my man. I can't see it.
Okay.
You figure it out. No worries.
Alright, I'll just say he's at 30 for the moment.
Okay.
Because it's already lower than it should be.
Fair enough. Aurora is going to peek out because the demons ran away. And Aurelius, you're going to get back 5 points of health as she is going to just be like, hit him again! You got this! As she casts Healing Word on you. And then she's going to see the creature glance back at her, squeak, and try and hide under the table again, bonk her head, and just be like very much in the open, like, not intended. Shaw. Shaw is going to move, dash, and then he's going to bonus action whistle. $40 feet, and he had to dash so he doesn't get that. So he's going to have Clue give the help action against this enemy. So next person to attack them has advantage. Speaking of, it's their turn. Oh, there's 3 people. Are they going to attack the puppy again and face the wrath of all? No, they're going to attack Shaw. Which, by the way, I need to make sure this is noted. Can't do it this turn.
If they hurt the dog again, I would have set them on fucking fire.
They
I don't care that Artemis doesn't know. It would have happened.
Artemis just comes around the corner, sees, and is just like, you! I don't know what you did, but I hate you! Sets them on fire.
Exactly.
Artemis. Running down the stairs.
You addressed the correct person this time. Okay.
I see it on the turn order, so I'm actually looking with my eyes, with my brain processing the name Artemis.
Okay. I see the big guy.
Big boy, yes.
And I'm going to do the fire.
At the big boy or the other one?
Actually, let me read something really quick.
All right.
Alright, never mind.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm going to do firebolt.
On.
I believe it's the big guy.
Yeah.
What is the roll to hit?
8. Wait.
To hit.
It only rolled 1d10. Why did it do that?
It doesn't have the attack roll turned on. Here. There you go. Click it now.
25.
25.
There we go. That's better.
25 will hit. Alright, so it does land and just whoosh, as this creature just has this exasperated expression in front of you, Aurelius, as they turn and look to her, look back to you and just be like, I want to eat all of their insides. Can I do that before you and I square off again? I just want one. Let me just eat one of them.
Do I not roll for damage?
You already rolled the
Oh.
D8, so I'm keeping the D8.
Okay,
Because that's a good roll. I mean, why waste it?
cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Aurelius's eye glows red, and he says, "I'd like to see you try."
Well, I
are
am
you
trying, but this is, a lot of you at once.
She's
Rune.
gonna move here.
Oh, yeah,
There we go. That ends it.
Gotcha. Rune, again, like, there's, like, Rune's leaning against the door, opens the door, you hear again, just, like, this almost sounds like kind of Looney Tunes screaming, the, ow!
The Wilhelm scream.
Kind of. A little bit of that. As then you hear another whack, whack, whack. And then close the door again, and you just hear Rune just be like, it's fine.
Someone is getting their cheeks clapped outside, and not in the fun way.
And Rune is going to bardically inspire Elizabeth. So you have a
I'll need
D6
it.
to add to your attack rolls.
Okay.
Elizabeth.
Someone quote what Serenity just said. I'm dying.
Okay, so to throw the box, is that an action or a bonus action?
I'll allow it to be a bonus action.
Okay, what do I need to roll?
Athletics.
Athletics? Okay, Serenity. It's coming your way. Let's see if I can do it.
You do have a bardic inspiration die.
24 to throw.
Hell
Oh, she
yeah.
doesn't need it.
Paris, roll me an athletics check with advantage.
Oh, goody!
You catch it.
Okay, and then, since that was my bonus action,
Yes.
Elizabeth is going to swing at the one between her and Shaw.
With advantage.
And they're flanking.
Yes.
So, this will be fun.
Swiggity swooty.
Advantage. Roll.
Bring forth the booty.
I don't know if this hits. Does a 15 hit?
A 15
Plus my proficiency, which is
Yep.
2.
does
So,
hit.
17. Okay.
Alright, roll damage. Also, did you want to use an superiority die?
You know what? Let me see here. Yeah, she's going to, because she's in a mood now, she's just gonna stare down at the one in front of her going, you know what, you're just a little fucking bitch who can't get things done apparently. So why don't you just leave us the fuck alone? And she's gonna do a menacing attack.
Roll the damage.
Okay, so on top of the 8 I already rolled,
Why am
Let's
I here
add
for Elizabeth just being very angry?
this.
Alright.
So 8
So,
plus 3.
yep. It like gets hit, and like you just say that as you like dig in the blade. It kind of looks at you and slowly like pulls its head back in and shrinks in on itself with this kind of expression that kind of goes, ah. Also, con save, please.
Okay. Did he do?
He failed. He
Okay,
rolled a
making sure.
3.
Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna do shit
So,
for him. Okay.
so now he is afraid of 2 people at the moment.
I actually feel
14.
sorry for this
You're
little
fine.
creature.
Okay.
All right.
And that is the end of my turn.
Serenity.
Awesome! I'm fucking tucking it away in my fucking bra. And she's going to outright say, if any of you are man enough, then you can come and get it. I am coming for your fucking horns, you big bitch.
As you run towards the big bitch holds up a finger and says, "Actually, I'm a woman."
Oh.
They don't look it at all.
Aurelius probably could have figured.
She kind of tilts her
With
head.
enough time. Yeah.
Correct man
Yeah.
with brave, then. And she will swing.
Swing into Swooty.
Fucking all reckless. Let's fucking hit this bitch.
Reckless! That'll hit.
Ooh. Wow, what was min damage?
Alright, it is still up. But shaky.
Ow.
She does rip out the sword and just goes, I do apologize for misgendering you, though, with the most absolute shit-eating grin.
Right. Aurelius.
I love Serenity and Elizabeth right now.
They're just such shit talkers, and it's fucking adorable.
Okay, Zark, what's...
Oh fuck! I just closed it.
No, come back!
Meanwhile, Artemis is just panicked.
Everything is fine.
Just total. If you look at her right now, she's come to a realization and there is panic.
That'll hit.
Ooh.
Nice.
Well, that's just flat on nice. All right,
Yeah.
so with that, how do you want to do this?
Yes!
Okay.
Go Zark. Go Zark.
So, I want to ask if I can stylize it in this way, because I want an excuse to use the horns.
You wanna stab him in the eye or some shit?
What I want to do is I want to like slice across their like legs so that they kneel before me. Tear off its other like drop the sword, tear off its other horns, and then crush its head with its horns.
Roll an athletics check.
All right. Yeah. Let's go. Fuck. What is 5 plus 7?
12.
Aren't you
well.
blessed?
No, that's for saving throws, not ability checks.
Damn!
Yeah. So you grab it by the horns and you realize it's not going to come off like in this one fluid motion as you want. So you just kind of hold it and basically slam your hands together, forcing its skull to follow with your movement to slam the horn against it and just crush part of its skull in.
Ew.
Nice.
And as this is happening, like as it falls to the ground, Aurelius with the horns that are still on his hand, he's just keeps pummeling its head over and over and over until the horns that were once in his left hand are all shattered and basically unusable. And he lets go of them.
They're actually very resilient. They are not going to break that easily.
Okay.
The reason why you broke it the way you did was because you used inflict wounds, like grabbing a hole and like breaking it at that point.
Okay.
These things are not breaking that easily,
I'm
surprisingly
gonna have
enough.
to fucking smack you out of this, aren't I?
You might.
He eventually stops after
A little bit,
a
yeah.
solid, like after 6 seconds, he's stopped and he's like panting, and his eyes glare towards Serenity and then towards the other demon.
Bro, you come at me.
No, he's not going to. Instead, what he's that table is broke, so I can just walk straight through it. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. So in that case, Aurelius is now slowly walking towards the other one.
Gotcha.
And at this point, he has like demonic blood all over his purse and his torso. If there was a point in time that Aurelius looked like one of the deadliest people on the planet, it would be now. And when I say people on the planet, I mean in terms of demons.
Yeah. In terms of demons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Down, Paris. Torin has done the thing and is moving in the direction and is sprinting. Also, he took...
Yeah.
You could be unconscious.
Really dumb thought. Would the silent
that's
image
me, what
be
you want?
walking?
Oh, sorry.
Like, you don't have to, but I like the image of the silent image, like, walking next to him at this point.
That's actually what I was about to say, is that Aurora is moving the silent image to walk next to you.
Please, bro.
Yes! Yes!
And she kind of scuttles over.
Oh,
to try
yes!
yeah, she scuttles over to like effectively have it like moving slightly ahead of you, but in the sense that she's is walking next to you. Air quotes.
Yeah.
So that's for
What's more
Aurora's turn.
terrifying? The person that you're scared of walking and the person you're scared of floating, because they're both here.
Oh, yeah, the one that's floating is making the walking motion, as though they are walking towards. So they both are walking like synchronized in step, approaching.
Clank.
This is what you call a performer in their best fate.
Shaw is with. Let's see real quick. That's 12. He's going to use the bardic inspiration. Finally, someone using it. That is just enough to hit. He literally had an 11 and he rolled a 3. So that is, of course, now he rolls decent.
Okay. I know we're in combat, but I have to share this.
15.
Mom came into the room
Yep.
to give the dog a treat, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The dog didn't eat it. The dog just shoved it as far into her mouth as she could, and then looked up at her grandma with the fucking treat sticking out of her mouth, and proceeded to follow her out of the room with the treat still in her mouth.
God damn it. Why are you so baby?
Baby.
Shaw did take 1 point of necrotic damage from the aura. This guy, kind of like looking between, looks to Rune, and Rune is just kind of looks over, and you see like Rune like slowly kind of like lift up like with a look of, no.
There's being outnumbered, and then there's this.
As it's going to disengage
There it goes!
Ah!
and move over towards Rune, and basically have this like, get me out, and
Get me out of here!
Elizabeth, you hear Rune just be like, oh, it's not safer for you out there.
Elizabeth will just laugh.
Artemis. Artemis.
Alrighty. So she's going. Wait, where are they?
Where's who?
We're all at the top.
Yeah.
And these guys are demons.
Which ones? The demon guy who looks like the demon up here?
Mm-hmm. That's the only one left.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Artemis is gonna go check on Aurora. Oh wait, hold on a sec.
Yeah, Aurora's over here.
Okay, I need to ask something real quick.
Yes.
I don't think I'm close enough to help anyone with healing anything right now, and I can't move that fast. So,
You can attempt to hurt Serenity so she keeps her rage up. But she did make an attack. You did make an attack, so you'd still have a round.
Smack me right on the ass, you carrot!
I
When
love
that light hits
Serenity
the
so
sky,
much.
it's just-
I am in rare
So-
form. I am in rare form today. I am sorry.
I noticed. You're fine. What are you doing?
I'm gonna use my sling and attack Serenity, okay?
All right. That'll hit.
Alright. Okay. That'll be 8 bludgeoning.
So 4 bludgeoning after being reduced, Paris, as you feel a whack as you see her like nodding to you with this look of like, go on, get in there.
Don, I'm gonna DM you something because I'm sure that it's going to make him in my head laugh.
Maybe. Rune is again just like pushes up against the door, and again has as the creature's like making this like move out of the way, like kind of is slowing down, and like both them and Rune slowly look at the door as they hear something, and then the creature's ears like do the perk up, and it looks back to Rune, and Rune slowly looks back to it. It's just like, oh, I think they're done.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Elizabeth.
Okay, Elizabeth Not liking that the thing ran away from her, is this going to
Fucking coward, get back here.
Get
move
here.
and flank it again?
Yes.
Get back here, don't be a bitch! Fight me like a
And
man!
we'll see if she needs to use her bardic inspiration or not to hit.
I feel so bad for this poor thing. He's just getting shot.
I'm gonna use. Well, I got
nope,
it, but I'm gonna
nope.
use my d6 anyways.
You do
Because
hit.
why not?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Ah, come on, d6. There it is.
You got your treat. I ain't got
There
no
we go.
food for you.
17. That will definitely hit. That will not be reduced by a glancing blow.
Okay, that's what I was hoping for.
Roll damage.
Why did I just roll? Oh, there we go.
I mean, if you're two-handed, you roll like a fucking lot.
Yeah, sometimes, but
Yeah.
there we go.
All right, you're one-handing it or two-handing? You're one-handing it.
One-handing.
Because it adds the the ability to move other things around. Nice.
And she'll just kind of look at Rune going, are you gonna help? Or are you gonna stand there?
I think it's in its best interest that I stand here.
Whatever, dude. And that's the end of her turn.
He
Serenity.
just leans against the door. I just want it to look pretty. Look in your DMs,
I
dog.
saw Paris.
You just hear very quietly to Bissell, not a word. Hang on. Map is too big for me. Oh, perfect. Don, I'm going over the table.
All right. Yeet.
Meow.
So that was with action dash. As the creature kind of looks over, kind of like has this look of, ah!
How tall is this creature?
It's like at most like 5'7". It's like average human height, but
It's Elizabeth's height.
yeah.
Don, do you know what the term Kabe Don means?
No.
I probably fucking butchered it. You know the fucking anime shit where they pin somebody to the wall with like their arm above
Oh,
their
that
head?
one. Okay.
Yes.
She's going to do that on Rune's side since Rune's out fighting basically, and just go run.
You hear Rune swallow heavily. Just this gulp.
I detect a little bit of straight man.
Aurelius,
Yes.
your turn.
I think Aurelius got lost in the sauce for a second there.
Yeah.
Did I break
Um,
you, or are you just confused?
Also, I'll be right back.
All right.
Ah.
Once more, Aurelius just slowly approaching.
He's-
He, like, I'll say dash action,
Okay.
just to get him within proximity.
Yep.
Does the Shadow Man follow?
And
Slowly, yes.
Yeah, like he's just slowly walked up, and he's going to like flick the blood off his sword and look at this demon.
You hear a faint, oh, as it realizes it's not in a good place, and it kind of like holds up its hand slowly, just like, mercy?
No.
Shit.
I mean, if it moves quick enough, it can kill itself.
Roro puts it right behind him. Just have it looming over your shoulder. Look like your stand.
Full on JoJoing it?
Beware
Oh,
the power
God.
of my stand. Myself.
Oh, that's a terrifying.
It's,
And Artemis wants to ask it a question. My God.
You expected a demon to survive in the room with the two people who killed
Oh.
demons and Elizabeth?
No, but, I mean, we can keep him alive for a little bit longer.
I mean, being
Maybe.
fair, Shaw like slowly backs away and like kneels down as they slowly like start petting Clues. Like, you all right, boy? You all right?
Oh.
Aww.
You're okay. Yeah, just and he's going to cast Cure Wounds That didn't do that great. To heal a little bit of the damage done to them. That is their turn. They're not going to approach. The creature... it doesn't really have anywhere it can go. Actually, I could attempt a window. Attempt being the optimal word. Paris,
Yeah.
be a dear. Can you roll me an athletics check with advantage because you're raging?
Oh, goody.
Is this going to attempt to shove past you to try and run for the window?
Oh, wait, I'm exhausted.
Oh yeah, so straight roll.
As opposed to a gay roll.
Damn it.
That actually still beats it.
Oh,
It-
no.
It rolled a 10. So it tries to grab past you. You just kind of like shove it back up against the wall. And you're just like, nah, nah, nah. As it's like, and Abyss is just like, well, at least make it painful. Make a mess. You know, whatever meets your fancy.
Can I reply to it?
Yeah.
Loud enough to hear. If you answer questions, then I can make it quickly. And she looks pointedly at Elizabeth, since Elizabeth's about to be stabbing.
Well, it's
Oh,
Artemis'
I
turn,
have-
actually.
It's like, I have plans. It's fine.
Yep. Artemis.
Oh, yeah.
Kendall?
Artemis,
Kendall?
Hello.
You're muted.
Sorry, I forgot I'm muted.
Jimbus.
How many squares is... Can I get over to where the ranger is with his dog?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. With a dash action, you could, not with a movement action.
Alright, she's gonna dash over.
All right.
Because it's not like she's gonna do anything specifically.
Yep.
But she'd be like, I do have some questions. And if anyone actually looks at her face, she is a bit stony. And Serenity would recognize it as a reaction to panic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's disassociating very rapidly. Got it.
Rune is just going to kind of look between everyone and just be like, your call. Hit or miss. Also, he has to make the con save because he's still in the radius. He's fine. Elizabeth, con save.
Okay. Con save, and then I'll tell you what my plan is. We'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20, I'm good.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, hearing Artemis, is going to put her sword to the demon's throat, but not push,
Right.
and kind of lower her in what's called the Kubrick grin,
Ah, yeah, another grin.
Oh,
and just kind of, now, if you'd like to, for now, continue living, you're going to answer our questions. If you don't, nothing about this will be nice and quick, and I'll have a lot of fun. And she's going to try to intimidate using commanding presence.
Roll that intimidation check.
So let's see here first.
Then add that commanding
Intimidation.
precedence afterwards.
Oh no!
Oh, that's still good.
Oh.
That's still good.
Okay, and then a D8. Let's
Yep.
see. This is my last superiority die.
come on. Booyah!
19.
And she'll push just a little bit with the sword, but not enough to hurt him.
What do you want?
Will you answer our questions?
What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
She's going to point with her free hand over to Artemis.
Yes.
You're going to listen to her. You understand?
All right, I'm listening. I'm listening.
And that's the end of her turn.
I will say, is no one else going to attack this creature?
Not for now.
Aurelius is going to lift it up and hold it against the wall so it doesn't try to escape
So
again.
not attacking, but you're basically just helping the
Pinning him to the
intimidation.
wall.
Yeah. So
I'm not attacking. I'm definitely looking out that door because I want to see what the fuck.
Before you do that, you hear.
Rune's still against the door.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Rune like leans back and you say, "Come in." You hit. Ah, thank you. As you see, a young man step in. They're wearing like a kind of, not a mishmash of clothes, but like a duster, kind of long traveled. Pair of boots. Doesn't look to be like a very hardy, hefty duster. It's like very light. Has like a bandana that covers most of the top of their head. Kind of these hazel eyes that kind of look you all over, and they're slowly wiping off blood from their knuckles.
Oh God.
Oh.
Oh, it's him.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh, it's him.
Wait.
Oh.
Hang on.
Yep.
What's happening?
Oh no.
Don't worry.
There's a
No.
lot of loud screaming, and I'm getting.
Kendall and I know
overwhelmed.
exactly who this is.
Don't worry about it, Paris. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, don't worry. So he wipes the blood off his knuckles and turns is like, "Rune!" and kind of claps them on the shoulder and just like, "Oh, how are you doing, my protege?" And that Rune just like, I mean, I've been trying to be, kind of like makes like this go on motion as they stumble and stutter very clearly like
Either they're shocked he's there, or I broke them, or a combination of both.
Sweetheart, open the door. Let him in and close it again.
Please, and you'll see Elizabeth's hand shake just for a second when she takes in who just entered.
It's hard to
looking at
tell
both.
fully because of the way that their the bandana is, but you have a good idea. But they nod, and as they're reaching for the door to close it, Paris, Serenity, you can just peek out the door. Make a perception check.
Oh, goody!
Aurelius, I'll actually say you can as well because you're kind of in a position you can see a little bit as well.
Would you say
That's
with
about right.
disadvantage, considering my position?
I'll allow it.
Alright.
For flavor, can we say Elizabeth lowers her sword and her eyes get very large?
Yes.
If anyone wants to notice that.
I love you. I love you, Serenity. I love you. You see
You
so many
tried.
things.
You tried. You both.
Wow. No, he rolled a.
Oh, never mind. I thought it
he
took a
rolled with
second for it to register.
No, it rolled with advantage instead of disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
10.
on me. Yeah.
No, that's fine. It's fine. So with the 10,
Yeah.
as they're closing the door, you can see that looks to be the corpse of a demon outside.
With my basic insight, I can. With my 14 insight, I can probably put 2 and 2 together.
With your basic intelligence, you can put 2 and 2 together. Yes.
Yeah. Sorry. No. That's what I meant.
I knew what you
brain.
meant. I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
I feel like Serenity's too absorbed in the fact that first of all, Elizabeth looks freaked out. Second of all, Artemis is in disassociation mode. Neither of which are good.
They kind of like
Those two things are the issues, and Aurelius is just casually standing there, bloody hand, holding a demon to a wall, looking at this new guy who walked
This
in.
is now twice in 2 days.
Yeah.
You're making a
This is
habit
not-
of this.
Yeah.
While this is
Yeah.
happening, Elizabeth is actually taking a step back from the group. She looks as if she's trying to contemplate if she hit her head when falling.
They put their hands on their hips and they look around at all of you, and then they look to the demon, and they kind of just like stare at the demon for a moment, look back to everyone else, look back to the demon, look back to everyone else, look back to the demon, look back to you all, and it's just like, so are we making this a party or what's going on
I know,
here?
Questions
I realize
that I would like answered before it dies.
Oh,
If you
okay.
don't mind.
Sure. Walks over, grabs a chair, and just kind of pulls it up and sits down. Makes a go on motion.
Artemis is gonna come
This-
a little closer.
Okay. So what's up, Serenity?
This man doesn't look like he's about to fucking try and stab me, right?
He looks completely at ease.
And
Okay.
Elizabeth's reaction is probably not helping Serenity right now.
No, it's
no.
the fact that Serenity looks like a fucking demon. She doesn't look like a tiefling.
I mean, to be fair, all tieflings look a little fiendish to some extent. It's just whether or not you're a low expression or high expression. You could be a high expression tiefling. It's just when you suddenly change from being a high expression tiefling to Azamar, that'll be like a.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem.
Yeah, that is what's currently happening as he kind of watches, he kind of like lifts a brow and just like, I'm not paid enough for that.
And Artemis is taking a couple steps closer again, and is just rubbing her wrists. Like she's moving the beads around. You can't really see them because her hand is covering them.
Yep.
But you can hear them kind of clinking.
Mm-hmm.
Grounding techniques.
Mm.
And she's staring at the demon. Why are you here?
Aurelius just looks over to the broken portal.
I was summoned.
Why?
To fight and to kill if
For
possible. For the lords. There was a servant of the lords who called upon us, and we replied.
You don't know why it brought you here?
Something about an arrangement. An
What
agreement.
arrangement?
Power, an exchange of goods. That's higher demon stuff, though. That's like Demon Lord, like Grazit and Baphomet level. I'm a little lower on the totem pole.
When Aurelius hears those names, his grip tightens slightly.
Artemis will take a couple of steps back and be like, have at him.
Shit.
Elizabeth will just kind of motion to Aurelius with a shaking hand. You have fun with this one.
Aurelius just... And I kind of want to crush his throat.
I'll allow it. You just.
In his...
It's not so much that you pinch it closed, so much as you kind of like slam your palm against it into the wall.
Yeah.
And you just wham, and you just kind of like falls down to its knees, and then just.
The blood splatters all over his hand, and he just looks at it. He's looking at the improv brass knuckles he has, and he looks over at Artemis, and he's like, "We could use this. Like, we could make something out of this." He doesn't say it, but it's a look in his eye. It's like...
Artemis will kind of nod, she gets it, but she'll also raise a hand to him and cast Prestidigitation. Clean him up.
Okay.
If I may.
If you're okay with that.
As it happens, Aurelius kind of like takes a step back. He hasn't felt this clean in like months.
Yeah. He's like,
Armor, what do you mean?
he just needed to get a little bit clean. That's all. And now he's like extra
How
clean.
dirty are you?
like you see his like the new armor is obviously new, but the cloak he's wearing on top of it, when it like gets all cleaned up, it goes from a black brown color to a navy blue.
And Artemis is probably going to freak out a little bit because she's currently disassociating, and some part of her is really freaking out because she just did magic in front of strangers.
And Elizabeth has been taken to a corner by Serenity.
Yep.
Several
And you have a
things.
stranger who's
Serenity
just kind of watching all this, just kind of looking around, just like, huh.
Serenity's walking up to the stranger.
Yeah,
There are a
Aurelius
lot of
once
things
he's
to deal with, but
yeah,
I'm
once
beeline in terms of with Elizabeth. Once I'm done with Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Once
Elizabeth
Aurelius
is
has-
trying to hide.
Yeah, once Aurelius has like dropped the demon on the ground, he looks to he finally acknowledges that the second Aurelius is there.
Much dirtier, because they have all the, the look of
Yeah.
the gory, covered.
And he realizes, shit, that's what I looked like. He just
Aurora
he
kind of
didn't
steps
even-
around. It's like, I might have paraphrased a little. I'm sorry if it's not quite.
no, it's fine. It's fine. I just didn't realize that. Damn.
Please.
And he shakes it off a bit, and then he looks towards the new figure. Does he recognize them at all? Like has he heard of them anything from his past at any point?
Roll a history check. Because you might.
Can I, as I approach him?
Straight history?
Straight history. I'd say with you, this person, you're a little too far north.
Okay. Are the tables strapped down?
What do you mean strapped down?
Are the tables strapped down to the floor?
What do you mean? As in they can't be moved? They can be moved.
Yes. Awesome. She kicks the table away from him and stands in front of him.
Ah!
They kind of like looks to the table, looks back to you, is just like, what did the table do to you?
Got me like, who are you?
That was a 14, by the way.
14. They have a familiar look. Not an iconic look per se, but it's like one that you've heard described before as a bard who wanders from place to place and sometimes will end up working with various clerical institutions, and other times will kind of just put their foot in the door, walk through a place, and just act on whatever whim they decide to start working on. They're a wild card.
So very much an Aurelius, but like of the Bard College.
Effectively, that's what it kind of feels like. However, one of the things that's noted is that whenever there is like combat that involves them, they tend to either draw a weapon or, more often than not, to try and avoid killing people, they'll just settle it with their fists, and they're very good at it.
Serenity was asking who he was.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm aware.
Yeah, there was a whole conversation.
They kind of... yep. Also, I need Moss to answer a question in DMs.
Okay, sorry. I was distracted by something.
But it's just a little something. Yes, what's up?
Would Artemis notice the blood on the newly entered bard's knuckles?
I'd say that with your passive perception, likely.
I gave you permission.
I'm aware.
So have fun.
She's just gonna look to his hands and back up at him. Her brow furrowing a little bit. Bard?
They nod, and they when they note you're looking at their knuckles, they're like, some of the creatures out there were more resilient against my blade, so I had to resort to more simple methods. Forgive me, ma'am. I don't think I caught your name either, but you did ask mine first, and it'd be very impolite of me to keep talking like this and not let you know my own name.
He has her weapon out, by the way. He does not.
Again, he does not look like he's fazed by your weapon at the moment.
I expected.
You may call me Maxim.
Who are you to her?
Does that name ring a bell?
Yeah, remember the wild card I mentioned? Yeah, that wild card just turned face up, and it's like, oh, yeah, no, this is the guy. This is that person.
She gestures with her head to Elizabeth. Who are you to her?
Kind of like kicks the chair back and like balances it on two legs. Kind of like glances behind you to look towards Elizabeth and kind of looks toward, like, doesn't quite lock eyes because I imagine she's like not quite looking at him.
She's trying to look away at the moment.
You have Serenity's cloak to just like cover your head.
Also,
no, she's not hiding fully. Yeah. It's more of a comfort thing.
Yeah. What was the question again, Paris? Just to make sure I heard the phrasing correctly.
Who are you to her?
Aurelius just silently, politely puts the table back.
Maxim nods to you and is just like, I imagine...
To be fair, Serenity is standing where the table was, so...
Starts pulling it back.
Well,
let's let him answer the question.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I imagine I'm an embarrassing confidant.
Elizabeth will turn her head at that and finally meet his gaze and tilt her head going, embarrassing?
I mean, you're not...
For me or you?
I mean, considering you're the one not looking at me, I'd say... me.
Oh, we have reason, and you know there's reason.
I mean, that depends. Is there a reason I should know about?
She'll narrow her eyes, going, I don't know how much I want to actually tell my friends right now, so we'll talk later.
Do I
Sounds
cut
good.
his throat now or later?
He's actually not a bad guy.
I'm really not. I mean,
It-
would you
it's-
prefer
it's-
to
No.
fight the demons outside?
It's a
I've
thing,
heard-
Serenity. It's a
Are more
thing.
outside?
You step outside, and there's like 7 different demons outside.
I have heard I'm not a bad man from a lot of different men.
Serenity.
vouch for him.
Serenity. I know. I've known him for years.
Is he
I
a
just
bad
didn't
guy,
think
or
I'd
is he
see-
not that bad guy?
He's not. I've known him for years. The reaction you're seeing is not what you think.
Elizabeth,
Aurel-
short answer now.
Aurelius
Which is
cuts
what?
in.
Elizabeth. Got it.
Yeah.
We've
and
met.
then she'll. Yeah, it's Elizabeth.
He locks eyes with you. He looks like Elizabeth. Look, Miss Serenity, was it? I think I heard.
Yeah,
you
it's
say it.
Serenity.
Serenity, Miss Serenity. We met before, me and her. We have passing history. It was one night, drinks, nothing happened, but you know when you take a few drinks and you spill out your soul. I figured she was embarrassed and I didn't want to draw attention to her, but she did that for herself.
You know why.
I
know why.
I know why. I know why.
And we gotta talk about that.
We'll talk about it later.
You
This
are
lady here, though, wishes to...
cowering.
Well,
Like,
So,
Can we talk more about the demons that are outside if you
Yeah,
don't
we
mind?
have
Oh.
things we need to do.
Fine!
oh, they're very dead.
Oh, so they don't matter. Good, great. I'm going upstairs.
Yes, remember when I said I had to use simple means?
Oh, good,
But yes.
good job. Your fists work. She's gonna just turn around and start going up the stairs.
Serenity, you can put the sword away. I swear it's not bad history. He's not wrong. It's embarrassing, and there's some things
I can,
that I can't talk about right now.
She
mean-
sheathes her sword, so you slept with him.
No,
She,
no. And
I-
you'll see Elizabeth turn bright red. No, no,
I-
no.
you want to sleep
It's
with
going to
him.
look over her shoulder at Serenity. It's none of your damn business what they did together.
Aurelius just standing there, just rubbing his eyes,
at
just
Artemis.
like he's like I am like he doesn't say it verbally, but he looks at him and he's just like I apologize for this crap.
Oh, I love this. This is absolute
When-
chaos.
Your friend goes into the corner and starts shivering like a newborn babe. I'm sorry, I'm going to make it my business.
Why?
Serenity, just. I'll
She's
tell you
shivered like a
later.
newborn babe several times since we've met her. It's part of her personality by now. Why would
She's
she go
not wrong,
upstairs?
Serenity. She's not wrong. I'll explain it later. I promise you, I will explain it later. You know that part of me that I told you about back in the other town? Do you remember that, Serenity?
Alright.
Thank you.
She heads up after Artemis. And she
Alright.
will move to try and, like, move in front of her. I'm not stopping you from going to the room. Hold out your hands for me real quick if you would.
I'm unharmed. But she put it
No,
inside her
I'm
hands
not.
anyway.
I'm not trying to heal you. She puts Bean in your hands. I know I do not bring comfort in these times. I don't know if I do, so I hope that he will help. And she will kiss her forehead and head back downstairs.
She's gonna put her hand out and just kind of block her from leaving for a minute. What did Elizabeth throw at you?
Oh yeah, you still have the box.
Yes.
She will pull the box out of her box out between her tits.
Artemis is gonna put Bean up on her shoulder and hold her hands out for the box.
Only if
Wait,
I
how
could
does
see
that
what's in
box
it
even
with you.
fit in there?
Girl magic. Zark,
Serenity-
girl
okay, so-
magic.
I say this as someone with GG-sized tits like Serenity. You can hide a lot in here.
You're not wrong.
Some
I
people
will
hide
just say
champagne
that.
bottles.
The beauty of a big-chested woman.
Okay, so Artemis is actually going to go back downstairs because that's where the tables are,
Mm.
and with the box and just sit down at one of them. She looks really fucking tired at this
Mhm.
point.
Yep.
Just, 1 point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Serenity will sit down beside her and kind of like.
And she's
pat
gonna
her
flip it
off
up.
of her.
And is it easy to open or?
I'd say with a little bit of time, you can open it.
While she's doing that, Elizabeth is going to walk past Serenity, hand her the cloak, make eye contact with Maxim for a second before just going upstairs to her room.
I think that's my cue. He stands up. He just follows after you immediately.
My immediate brain just wanted to go practice safe sex.
If you do that, Elizabeth will hold her hand
No,
up. No, if you want to do it, I can have a funny response.
She is not just because Artemis is nearby, and Artemis tends to check her behavior. So
Artemis is just staring at Serenity like, do not.
Okay,
What time is it?
Yeah, as soon as Elizabeth...
It's still early morning. It's like before noon.
Okay, as soon as Elizabeth and Maxim go into her room, she closes the door, you hear a lock. Yeah. And we'll leave that scene for later.
We'll get to that in a moment. What are you doing, saying, Aurelius?
Sleep well.
I love that Artemis.
You gave me reason to do this. Yeah. Elizabeth's door open, her hand come out and just flip them off before the door closes.
Artemis is just gonna put her hand on her face and just let out a little sigh, but she's like, oh, whatever.
Aurelius just looks to Serenity, and he just, like, in Abyssal, he just quietly says, "Children."
In Abyssal, she replies, "Aren't you the youngest?"
I'm older than Aurelius.
No, that's why she said, "Aren't you the youngest?"
Aurelius just, like, sighs and he says, "It doesn't feel like it."
Fair. I'll give you Aurelius that one. Fair.
I'll say before we switch to the ending scene here a little bit, after a couple of, like, a minute, you hear a little, ah! And you see Deza slowly peeking up from behind the bar, just like, is it over? Are the bad goat men gone?
Yes, though there may be bodies. And Artemis resumes opening the box.
There's blood. It's gonna stain.
Can I cast prestidigitation again?
Yeah, it helps.
Yeah, she's gonna do that again to help clean it.
Yep. Some of the druids...
she's gonna look at Dessa and put a finger to her lips.
Yeah, she nods. As you're finishing up with that, some druids actually come in and they will actually check up on the people who are in the room, just checking, make sure everyone's okay. See the demons and just be like, yeah, we helped to fight some of these outside with the strange gentleman. They were.
Good evening.
Hello.
Have I opened the box?
Yes, opening the box. As soon as you open it, there's this almost like a wind that blows through the place, and it's just calming, and it's just this happy little feeling as you look in and you see the missing rune is in the box.
And she's gonna look over to the druids and she's gonna wave them over. I found what you're looking for.
When they come over and see that, they will excitedly pass it over to one of them and have them just run out and go fix the bridge.
I will stand up and hold my hand.
Aurelius will stand guard when they do that.
Just watch
because the guy got away. We don't know where he went.
And Artemis is still heavily dissociating.
Yeah.
I will stand up and hold my hand out to Artemis. Let's get you some sleep, shall we?
Yeah, she still looks incredibly distant at this point. Just thinking about too much. She reaches down and starts scratching at the back of her leg. Oh, yes. Yeah, sleep. Yeah, let's go. She gets up and it goes over to Deza and just kind of pats her shoulder. It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
And then upstairs.
Sleep well.
She's definitely gonna lock the door once they get in the room, but she does kind of stop Artemis from, like, fully laying down for a second. She will kind of, like, kneel in front of her. I know Artemis is not that short compared to Serenity, but
for dramaticism.
Tell me what's happening, Lamb. I can't help if I don't know.
You can't help to begin with. Can we split sleep, please?
That kind of mindset.
It's not something you can help with, Serenity. Not even if you knew. And I don't want... She looks really conflicted for a second, and then she shakes her head. The less people know, the less they will get hurt. And you knowing will not help you.
He smiles at her. You know that no matter what you tell me, I won't leave. And I will take any and all guidance that I can for you.
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm not saying this so that you might talk about it. I'm saying this so that you know. I'm reaffirming. Now come on. She will lay down and kind of hold her arms out for her. And
Yeah,
warmth.
Artemis will lay in her arms, but it's gonna take a little while for her to actually get to sleep.
Completely understandable.
You actually try and sing a little bit to calm her.
Yeah, that's not helping.
Fair. She's trying.
Artemis is just gonna kind of wiggle because it just any kind of noise just starts waking her up a little bit again, and she starts
When
thinking
she
really
wiggles
hard.
the first time, she stops and just holds on to her.
There you go.
She's like, she keeps looking back up at the roof, thinking, I don't think I could chase him, but I could probably go and look for him.
Is she muttering? Or is she
Just a little bit under her breath. Just a little bit under her breath. It's kind of vague. You could probably catch every other word.
Do you mind?
But you can almost hear her thinking.
She's doing that thing where, like, when you think you're thinking in your head, but in reality, you're actually speaking.
Not really, but it's more like you can kind of feel the way from she's moving and how she's turning her head just to stare at the ceiling for a bit, that she's thinking really hard about something.
You cannot sleep if you think too hard, Lamb.
I can't sleep if you're singing either.
I stopped.
Okay. And she's actually going to try to sleep now.
All right. And for the final little scene, in the room, Maxim just kind of kicks around for a moment, like watching you like stick your hand back out to flip the bird. Just kind of like kicks around for a moment, finds a chair and kind of just like does a little spin of it before sitting down.
As soon as Elizabeth closes and locks the door, you'll watch her shoulders slump a bit before turning to face Maxim, and in a very small voice, was any of it real?
Yeah.
Of
course it was real.
I didn't lie to you that night. Except for my name. And you know why I lied about the name.
I mean, once I started kind of piecing things together, kind of started making sense. I do like the name Melody, though. It's quite sonorous. Sorry, I had to make the joke. I'd been wanting to make it the entire night, and I didn't get the chance to. So your name is Elizabeth, then? Or
for now.
That's the name for now. All right.
Now. I mean, I know you know the real me. You know who I was, and...
I know bits and pieces, but boy, is there a whole bunch of holes and stuff trying to follow your story.
Like you actually looked.
I actually looked. You kind of made it sound like you were on the run from something, and I was like, well, if the clergy get involved, the clergy, they're the clergy, they think things by the law, and they have to follow that, and so someone has to step up to represent, and hey, I can do that, so I might as well know the story in advance. And then hearing the story is like, I'm sorry, what 7 shades of black, blue, and fuck you is this?
You know why I ran that night, right?
I pieced that together.
And you know why I'm questioning everything you said to me that night, right?
No, actually. That part I'm completely lost on. Then again, I was also stone cold sober the entire night because I kept drinking water. I didn't hide that from you. I was very clearly asking for water.
I ran because of what you are. You'd
bard?
bring me in.
No, I'm a bard.
Who fights with his fists?
Yeah. This place
You
called
do
for...
realize how hard it is for me to believe that
They hold of a
you
finger.
wouldn't have brought me in.
They hold of a finger. This place called for a monk. And I'm here. The monastery is not about punishment. It's about helping people change, be better. So, Melody, Elizabeth.
Since you're going through names, do you know the other two? Or at least one of them? You're having fun with it, so go ahead.
No, he pauses for a moment. It's not like he's doing it maliciously.
Mm-hmm.
You get the sense that he's listing names of clear points that you are trying to change yourself, to effectively using them as references. And then he kind of shrugs at that, just like Antoinette, Genevieve.
At the last name, she flinches for a sec.
And we've gone full circle. But today you were introduced to me as Elizabeth.
And that's who I have been for quite some time.
Very well then. So, Elizabeth, let's get our facts straight. And
Okay.
that will be where we will end the session.
Stop with the cliffhangers, damn it!
And I love that it's Elizabeth that keeps getting cliffhangers.
Jeez, Elizabeth, how come you keep getting the cliffhangers?
Because it's 11:20 and I have work tomorrow.
Jeez, Elizabeth, how come you keep getting the cliffhangers?
Because this talk can go on for a while.
Yes.
Yeah,
No, this
and
is,
it's not the only cliffhanger that was left. It's just
No, it
the
wasn't.
obvious one.
It wasn't. Oh, I got it, Artemis. Don't worry.
and don't worry. You'll all get moments like these. It's just that this one was the one that could actually get the ball rolling to keep all of you all, one, together, and two, working towards a common goal.
By the way, I know you, Don.
Hmm.
I know you.
I mean, you know a lot of things about me, but
I
you're going to have to
know
be a
what
lot more specific.
I know what I gave you, and I know there's a cauldron under your ass.
My ass.
Did you just say that he had soup ass?
Why do I have
No,
soup
I'm
ass?
saying his ass is stirring.
Oh, you
Because
say
I know how you plan with my characters.
I-
There is a pattern.
I like to make sure that they don't end up on the chopping block too soon. By the way, hold on.
Yes.
I should actually do this at the start next time.
Oh.
I do apologize. By the way, Hephaestus is in the chat.
What?
Hi, Hephaestus. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's Hephaestus,
boy.
the boy, the lad. So the people who are currently playing are Moss, who is playing as Elizabeth, the Battlemaster fighter. We have. I'm going to fuck up everyone's names right now because my brain's going to be like, I know these names, and then be like, no, you don't know anything.
You know nothing.
Yes, Kendall, who is playing Artemis, the half-elf artificer. Zark, who is playing.
Zard.
Yep. Who is playing as the also multiclass with Wizard. Yes, you have a level in Wizard. Zark, who is playing as a human boy paladin, a good boy, very good boy.
A good boy who broke his oath one time.
Yeah, currently dealing with that, and this
He's
is
depressive.
And the other voice you've been hearing is one of my good friends. I've known her for years. She's like one of my best friends. Paris, who is playing as Serenity, the custom subclass barbarian. Azmar. Say hi.
Oh, loving this I'm loving this class. Hey, say hi.
I know, but it went really high pitched while I was talking, and I talked over you, and I want to make sure that you were actually heard.
Hello.
Yes. But yeah.
Oh, and we have somebody sitting in, but yeah, that's different.
We have someone sitting in, but they're just sitting in, you know? Nah, Artemis is a multi-class bard.
It's the gay fae baby. The gay fae babies who's sitting in.
Yes. We love them. But yes, we will be streaming these weekly, trying to start around between 8 to 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. We are going to be having a lot of fun with this, I hope. But I imagine with all of the backstory that they have literally dropped in my lap, like, here's backstory. Want to use it? I'm like, yes, please. Give me all of your daggers. Wow, this is a lot of daggers. Where did you even hide all these daggers? How did
You don't want to know.
Give me enough time and serenity, and I will find a way to hide a lot of daggers in a slit dress.
Fair.
Well, it would take a lot of lube.
Also fair. Completely understandable, man.
No, not
And that's where we're ending off.
Yes.
Videos are uploaded onto the Uncommon Guru.
Uncommon Guru is where I post on YouTube. I try and post those on Fridays now to give people a chance to watch them before. So if you want to see any of those, I'll actually, can I get me... I'm going to try and pull up my channel.
See if you can link it.
Yeah. So, and pa. So if you want to watch the other episodes and catch on up, by all means, we'd love to see you there. I am just happy to share in these stories with people, taking part in my world and fucking around and finding out. So until next time, I hope you've all had a good time. And we will see you guys on twitch.tv/WhatTeamComp next week. Bye-bye!
Bye!